Welcome to Topless Toy Talk.
What is up, everybody? I'm exhausted, and this is going to be a wild fucking show.
I know. That was a lot of TFcon.
I'm breaking stuff already.
Yeah, already. There's just so much stuff to break. How you feeling, though?
Tired. We've been going since last Thursday. We left at like, what time? 11 o'clock, and it's been nonstop. We got back last night, on Monday. We drove back, got home, got the dog, and what did I start doing?
Immediately doing the customization thing.
Yeah.
I don't
trying
know
to
why.
unpack everything, finish this stupid customization.
I am never
not stupid. It's not stupid.
No, it's not stupid. I'm never gonna sign up for a customization class again. It sounded cool in theory. I did not anticipate this being like as ridiculously long. It was too hard. I've never done one of them before. It was too hard. I thought maybe I could have lunch with my aunt and uncle in Chicago. Nope. It started at 9. I was thinking, oh, we'll definitely be done by like noon. I could grab lunch with them. They're absolutely not. We were there until 4 o'clock. Customize a picture, or a figure, 9 to 4. That was outrageous.
Well, here's the thing though. She was done. She finished. I'm still a good 3 hours away.
No. So I mean,
we got
all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, because we stayed till the very last panel.
Yeah.
Then we hung out at the hotel bar for a while, which we'll tell that story in a little bit. But yes, it was a lot of days.
Yeah. So we got back last night, did that, went to bed, went to work,
and now we're here.
Unpacked all this stuff, and now we're here.
Yep.
So maybe tomorrow. Nope, tomorrow we gotta film a short.
No.
So
there will be no rest. No rest for the wicked.
So anyway, before we get going, maybe we should take a look and see who we have with us today.
Yeah.
Anybody want to shout out? First up, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Ready, go.
I can't say the name. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna butcher this Greek name, Manikalakis, hopefully Studios. So we're gonna talk about James here a little bit more, and the fan film that he and his group did for Transformers. So we'll come back, but super awesome guy, and if you are not following him, you should.
Yeah, it's great to meet you.
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by the chat. Webby. Sorry, by the way, Webhead, I kind of nicknamed you Webby. If you don't like that, please tell me, and I'll stop calling you Webby. But I just kind of nickname people for my own
Once you
pleasure.
latch on to something,
I know
you're right there.
So,
I mean, you're just lucky that it's actually a real word. Like,
a lot of times it's just made up stuff. Like it's complete nonsense.
Like how you say Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle.
That's not how you say Chipotle.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Chipotle. Did you read the bottle? It says Chipotle.
It does not say Chipotle. Gosh, damn it. How do you say jalapenos?
Jalapenos.
Yeah, of course. Stupid. So stupid. Hey, Fanboy Tone.
Fanboy Tone.
What's up?
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm ready for it to be Friday already. Actually, I'm ready for it to be Halloween.
I'm ready for it to be Friday of this week and then immediately Friday of next week without anything in between.
Okay, so we've got this Tuesday. I mean, we're going days here. Then tomorrow we have to film our short. Then Thursday they have so there's like a historic area where we live, and they do the whole neighborhood, and these are like old, beautiful, like 2-3-story houses. They do this.
Some of them are.
I mean, most of
some of them are 1-story houses with a basement.
Stupid. They do like a whole neighborhood Halloween, so of course we're going to go to that because that's wild, and I want to see like 50 people do Thriller. And then Halloween is here in our neighborhood Friday,
and we go hard. We give out full-size candy bars, mystery things from our pantry, usually expired items, pasta. Lasagna noodles goes over really well. We threw in potatoes last year, some hot sauce. Like, just kids do weird stuff, like want some weird stuff. And then of course we give out like adult treats. We hand out some Jello shots, so I need to make Jello shots ASAP. Are we getting groceries tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, because tomorrow's Wednesday and Jello takes a bit to set.
Okay, so I
Collector 425. Thanks for being here. Eric Tron.
Hey, yeah,
super cool dude.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got to meet you and you're able to go.
Yeah.
Fantastic. He's been doing like a live recap. Like, he's got so many.
He is all over. Like, so
I need to be Eric Tron when I grow up.
If I didn't know any better, I would think that Eric Tron is running TFcon.
Yes. Yeah, he was everywhere.
Yeah.
So yet somehow we could only find him in the elevator.
Yeah, we ran into him in the elevator. I was like, we keep running into all these people like all day. I was like, surely we have to run into Eric Tron.
Nope.
Actually, I did realize that all of the panels we were in, he was also in just a few rows back. And so
you probably saw us. We can see. We're those psychos that try and get in the front row for everything.
Yeah, because I want to be noticed because I'm an only child.
Yeah, no one would guess that you're an only child. And no one who spent 5 seconds with you.
Yeah. JMJ, thanks for being here. Yeah, actually, so I mean this with the best intent, but I'm glad that JMJ and Energon were not there, because then it would almost be a fight for like who is number one.
I know. Well,
because
that even
they're both like such cool, chill dudes.
Yeah,
I mean,
you guys are both
and then I'd be like,
chill.
oh man, like then we have to like track them both down at the same time, be like conquer and divide, be like, you go find one, I'll go find the other. How do we bring them together? Like it's just.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I just mean like I can only handle so many cool dudes in one room at a time. Because
are you saying that everyone at TFcon else was not cool dudes?
I mean, there was like one other cool dude there, but he was only there for one day, and so maybe if we put him in a rotation, that's where it would work out fine.
You are insulting so many people.
I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm just trying to say that like we ran into so many cool people that like it'd be coolness overload.
Jay is like he's like smooth. He's got like just like
if you're
like
not
jazz in real life.
Yeah, if you're not following him, like check him out. Like he posts like the greatest like shorts and stories, like his music and
his
combination with everything.
Combo spot on.
Like I used to think I was pretty okay with the music pairing, but like JMJ is like next level.
Blows you out of the water.
Yeah, he's great.
Awesome.
And
thank you for the reminder
of what we're talking about.
Smash like button.
Oh yeah,
thank you.
I like how 425 has 425's name, so I can be like 425.
Oh yeah, you should do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Will this work?
Yeah, you're probably gonna break it.
Yeah, it's supposed to like if I do a heart, it's supposed to do hearts.
It doesn't like you.
No, it's not gonna do it.
Doesn't like you.
Psych. Oh, hey Mike.
Yeah, look at this. See, look, Energon. So yeah, they know what's up. They know. Like
they know they're the cool.
They know they're the cool kids in the chat, right? Yeah, Mike. Hey, what's going on?
I don't know why I've never noticed that Mike's picture is of an alien.
A creepy alien.
Yeah. I'm into it.
That's how I look when I wake up in the morning. All right, Webby it is. Good. Let's see. Knife with what are we going here? Knife with a K is really kniff. Yep. See, like
stupid.
Chipotle. You know, tomato.
Not helping.
Potato.
You all need hooked on phonics. Comrade.
What's up, comrade? I feel like it's been forever since we've talked.
I know.
Look, Energon Con. Yeah. Okay.
Say that 5 times fast.
We need to feel. Actually, that would be so. If TFcon ever dies out, Energon, we're booting it back up as Energon Con.
Yep. Done.
Excuse me. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Who else is here? All love. See, I'm not saying anybody's not cool, Sarah. Get out of here with your bullshit. Sorry. I'm on like sleep deprived. There's gonna be a lot of cursing today.
Yeah, that's typical.
YouTube's gonna yell at me. Whatever. I don't care.
We're not monetized. I don't care.
I deserve. Oh, that's real, comrade.
Yeah, you don't. I'll tell you what you deserve.
And to be
everything you deserved is sitting right over there.
all the things you bought. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got some cool stuff.
Okay.
Machu.
Oops, I almost gone. Hey, Machu, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in here. There's like so much stuff.
There's so much comments. No,
hold on, I saw a titty and I have to see what this says. DTD is good for my pressure. Daily titty dosage. I'm gonna add this into my repertoire and be like, Sarah, I need some DTD. And then
the merch ideas just keep coming.
I know, like, right? Where's the?
I talked about getting a piece of paper, but I know our setup got more stupid. Like y'all know, we change this up every time.
Because
we have like a second camera going on here.
Don't spoil the surprises. Come on. I don't have a second. Like we just have no consistency.
No.
Let's see. Energon is just all up in your Energon's con, guys. Yeah, exactly. Are you ready? Boom.
Yeah.
Here we go. Almost full crew. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm just.
We're so much better after watching your stream.
Yeah. Like, yeah, Marvelous. I'll be honest. Your streams are like a roller coaster for me.
Yeah.
They start. It's like it's just like this whole time where I'm just like not sure where it's gonna end.
And then it's like
and then it gets
I'm a little
then it gets
nervous.
like to an aggressive hug.
It's like a hug that lasts a little too long, but maybe the nails, like it's just a little too tight.
And then it kind of mellows out to like a normal hug again. And I'm like, wow. I feel like energized and beaten at the same time. No, you had a good stream today. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. By the way, also, if anybody's not following, Marvelous and what he does Fox Files every Tuesday, a little bit before this one. So check that out. It's how many episodes in are you now? 5, 6, 7, something like that. Yeah. You got a nice little backlog to keep you busy for a week.
You keep us all guessing, Marvelous.
Yeah. Prime. What's going on?
I like this steak thing. This could be the thing. People just putting like meat. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
No, we're bearing it.
I know.
7 episodes.
7 episodes.
Give it a watch. I binged it in a day while I was working, but like you could spread it out over a couple if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Who wants to do that, though?
I don't know.
All right, ready to talk about TFcon?
I don't know. What do we got going on? You kind of made the agenda because...
Well, the first thing I wanted to talk about was, this is why we don't go on vacation. So first of all, we've not been on vacation. Like we take, days off from work or whatever here and there. But we've not been on a vacation since 2022.
There's a reason for it.
And the reason for it is right here. This man cannot pack anything. So...
No, I pack everything.
Well, that's true. He packs everything. And
that's the difference.
Let me just, I went to visit just, what is this, 5-6 years ago. I went to Spain because my brother was studying abroad in Spain, and I went there for 2 weeks to visit him, and we road tripped all around Spain. I had one backpack and one carry-on suitcase that lasted me for 2 weeks. This man, we fill up the whole damn car, and I am surprised. I have no idea how we got everything back. Zero idea.
I'm very good at Jenga.
It's obnoxious.
If anybody has ever played Death Stranding or not played Death Stranding, play it. But if you've played Death Stranding, like I'm that's basically me IRL.
Yeah, he's over prepared.
Yeah,
he's somebody that always has a Sharpie on him, but not just one Sharpie.
2 Sharpies.
2 Sharpies, because what if the one Sharpie?
It's usually 3 Sharpies. I usually have 2 blacks and a red because the red is less frequently used, but people like to steal black Sharpies, so I often
outrageously over prepared for everything.
I often end up losing 1 black Sharpie in the process.
So packing was kind of a nightmare. The drive was pretty okay. Yeah, it was fine.
It was fine.
I didn't have a problem with that. But I think what was funny is once we got to the hotel, we were recognized immediately
within 10 minutes of being in the hotel. It was so wild. Oh my god. I was like, wait, hey, are you guys on TikTok?
And
I was like,
know you?
Isn't everybody? And they're like, yeah, I watch your videos. And I was like, cool. I was like, find us later. We got stuff we'll give you, but it's packed.
Yeah. So
and then we never found the people again.
Never saw that person again.
But that was a lot of fun. That was pretty neat.
Like, yeah, that did it for me.
Like I know we make a lot of dumb videos, and I know there's a handful of people that watch these dumb streams, but I never thought like I would actually be out in the real world and somebody be like, I watch your dumb stuff.
Yeah, like.
I mean, a lot of it's Transformers related, and we're at a Transformers convention, so the chances are probably pretty high. But whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. But I feel like that's a good transition into it's Transformers. Transforming his suitcase.
Yep.
Yes, something like that. It's just you are very difficult to travel
Everyone
with.
Needs a backup Sharpie.
Oh
that's
my
what
gosh.
I'm saying.
You are all the same. You are all the same people.
You can't.
So my other one that I firmly believe is that the disproportionate number of you all drive manual transmission.
Actually, can we do that? Can I do polls?
Like,
can I do a poll?
He keeps trying to talk me into. So what he wants to do is he wants to trade in both of our cars because we both work from home. And so we don't really drive that much. Is like, let's trade in our 2 cars to get some like stupid fancy sports car. But of course he's going to want a manual and I'm not going to be able to drive it, which I should be able to. The fact that I can't drive a manual and I grew up on a farm is actually kind of embarrassing.
You can drive a manual. You don't want to.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. This is a skill I should have, but I get too anxious in the vehicle.
Here you go. Watch this.
Yeah. I need to know.
You talk about people real quick. You talk for a minute while I try the technology.
Yeah. So this is what this is what we're thinking about doing is just getting rid of our vehicles and just having like one like really crazy sports car. But then I don't know. Like, what if I burn out the clutch? I'm going to burn out the clutch.
So that's why I'm saying on my current car, I need to teach you in practice.
You need to jump that battery.
Oh God, we went to drop the dog off at the border, the kennel. Hopped in the car. Like, then I realized, man, I haven't driven my car in like 3 weeks.
battery.
And so it didn't start. The battery died.
Done. Anyway. Oh yeah, Eric's trying to tell him to get a Camaro. You know,
like Rob's, a yellow one with black racing stripes.
Yeah. Rob's best friend is like super into Camaros. Like he gets a Camaro. I don't know how many times a year does Justin get a Camaro? He gets like 2 or 3 Camaros a year and just like trades them in. It's just he gambles on cars.
It's usually like once a year. I would not say he gambles on cars, but he definitely does.
He definitely has had more cars than I will ever have in my entire lifetime. Yeah, I need to know if this is. I do actually believe most of you drive a manual transmission.
I've never done one of these before, so let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Dings, living the dream. Yeah.
I know. Oh gosh, yeah, it happens.
Here now the whole gang is here. All right, Bearded, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
I really like Bearded. Those Saint candles were.
Oh yeah,
like the you and Prime, actually I think it was Prime that just did the Saint candles. Those were so good.
What's that show that they do? Figure Booth. Watch that if you don't.
Oh my gosh, I was crying. Those were so good. Y'all need a candle in the month club.
Combine a car. You know, like that is a real thing, Prime. I know you don't know a lot about Transformers, but there are several that are cars that combine into a larger thing.
And because we're those corporate people, you put together a really fantastic PowerPoint.
Are we gonna just
I think we should go right into the PowerPoint because I love me a good PowerPoint. Not quite as much as I like a good spreadsheet.
Saints of articulation.
Yeah, they're so good.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm really excited to see what you guys do with this because
it's not a joke. I want all of them.
Yeah, the ones you put together are fantastic. Okay, so I didn't know that you actually had them on candles, but you put it on a candle, right? It's like do you have a candle for each one of them? Because that's even better. I would like if not, you should turn that into merch, and I would definitely probably buy many of them.
But we will. We need to save that for when we have Prime Bearded on.
Bearded. That doesn't. Okay. Smashatron is where it's at. That's really all we really need to know about Transformers.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I once pled my case to my girl that I like V.
Okay, so we're gonna tell. I love this story. Okay. And while you bring up the PowerPoint, I will share my story.
PowerPoint's up.
I'll speed it up here. But so when Rob and I were first, I don't know, talking, I guess maybe we hadn't
engaging with each other in conversational communications.
We set up a Google spreadsheet of like questions for each other, and we accidentally figured out we liked all the same things. So most importantly, these were the things that just like killed it. I was like, done. Like we are soulmates. Our favorite soda is cream soda, and our favorite dessert is bread pudding. Because I don't like chocolate. I dislike chocolate. It's not my thing. I do not like the taste. There's a lot of coffees that I do not like because they taste kind of chocolatey.
Prime has 2 candles so far.
Okay, well, send some. Take my money.
I'm interrupting your chocolate rant because I've heard it too many times.
I know you're over it, but I'm just saying.
It's because everybody that we run into, you're just like, you won't go on a 20-minute tirade about how you don't like chocolate. Nobody cares.
You know what?
You can just be like, sorry, I don't
like to hold people hostage and tell them personal details about my life.
I don't. Okay, no, but here's the dumb thing. She likes white chocolate.
I do like white chocolate. I like those white chocolate Reese's nonsense that they do for the different holidays, but they're just poison, but I eat them anyway.
So you can't say that you don't like chocolate. You just don't like not white chocolate, which kind of makes you a little like you think about it. So just ponder that. Maybe you should get over your dislike for chocolate.
Okay, we will not go down my 23andMe. Do not even tempt me. Do not tempt me to bring up my genetic.
Love chocolate, especially Reese's. Yes.
Yeah. Did you say Reese's?
Yeah, Reese's.
It's Reese's.
Yeah, just like it's Chipotle.
Stupid. All right, let's go through your dumb PowerPoint. I'm losing interest with your PowerPoint already.
Because we haven't done anything with PowerPoint. Okay, ready? Here we go. TFcon Chicago recap. Here is the agenda.
I love that you made an agenda slide.
Okay.
You are a corporate bot, are you?
Spoiler, it said, hey, would you like to use one of these templates? And I was like, yes, please. So, it's not like... I went too far. Anyway, sorry. We're going to talk about people we met, and then we're going to talk about famous people we met, and then we're going to talk about things that Sarah purchased. And
I
then
got some awesome stuff.
And then we're going to talk about cosplay showcase, and then we're going to talk about third-party panel, and then we're going to talk about fan design panel. I forgot what I put there.
You did a really great job reading the agenda. That's
you're welcome. Okay, so people we met. Here are some people that we met. Some new, some old. We are all now friends.
Whether they know it or not, they're getting a Christmas card. Get ready.
Well, I mean, they haven't given us addresses.
That's
so
only a matter of time.
So first of all, we met each other.
Stupid. What do you mean we met each other?
Well, you were there.
We were
I was
in the
there.
car together, you ding dong.
I know, but at one point in time, I left to do something, and then I came back, and I was like, "Oh, there you are!" And then we kind of rejoined, so we met.
Stupid.
So second of all, we met this guy in the yellow shirt. I don't know his name. I forgot to ask, but I said,
"Why
hey,
are you not in the picture? Where did you go? Why is it just
because I am way over on the side."
Well, get it together.
Because for some reason I was like 3 feet away and being like, "Selfie." So I just crapped myself out.
Yeah. This was somebody that recognized us, and so we gave him all sorts of buttons and stickers and merch.
Yeah.
These are some other people.
He was he was a volunteer. He did a really good job at keeping people in line and making sure that we all had the right wristbands.
Yes. Yep.
By the way, jackpot.
Yeah, of course. Well, welcome. And you're also one of those psychos that only drives a Honda manual. So
that'll be the next poll. Is like how many people drive Hondas. So next year we met these other dudes. They were like, "Hey,
we did so good at capturing people's names. Yeah. Like fantastic.
Like next time we'll have to walk around with like pen and paper and be like, "Hey, like what's your name?
Your social security.
Do I need to blur out your face if I put you on the internet? Do you have a social thing I can tag you on?" No. And so I can just say, instead of saying this guy or these dudes,
give me an address so I can send you a Christmas card.
But they complimented my shirt and said they liked our videos, and so I was like, "Here's some buttons and stickers, and let's take a picture." Boom. Next. So we also met this other guy here.
Yeah.
He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
He was in line when we were doing the customization, waiting to get into the customization class and class, whatever.
And then we sat at the table with him.
And
then we all like wanted to commit violence against ourselves for hours and hours trying to struggle through that.
It was almost like an episode of the Fox Files. Where like it was a roller coaster of emotion, It
was a roller coaster of emotion. So we did have talkative people at the table that helped. The only bad part was / kind of whatever part was that girl, and she dumped a whole thing of paint all over herself.
Oh yeah,
but she didn't know what to do, and she just like looked at me like, "Help me."
She kind of froze.
She just froze, just paint all over herself. And so then I went up front and I was like, "This young lady needs some help, please."
The good news is it was acrylic paint, so just a little bit of water and it's all gone.
And I didn't spill paint on myself, and you didn't spill paint on yourself, so that's a win.
I wouldn't have, because I'm successful at painting.
No, I'm really bad at painting.
Those guys love it. So yeah, this guy's pretty cool. He actually started following me, and I started following him back because that's fun.
But who are you going to unfollow? Because you have a 700 follower cap, so you have to unfollow 15 people
that aren't like hanging out and having a good time. I just go to that like least interacted with section. I'm just like, "Oh yeah, we haven't talked in like 6 months, so see ya." But anyway, like he makes I think he does like some D&D stuff, but on his profile, like he has some like little
So you're saying you do know this guy's name, but you just chose to put him as this fine gentleman.
Yeah, because I was short on time.
Okay.
And but anyway, like he makes like little like tabletop diorama things for like D&D, and it's pretty good. That's why he finished before us, and
because he knows what he's doing.
His custom figure looked fairly decent.
Okay. And this guy here that we met at the no pay. The guy in the middle there, he was I mean, what was I think it was
gray.
It was gray or silver paint. It was she just doused her whole self with it.
Energon, I don't recommend it. I mean, if you're if it's your thing and that's what you like to do,
that's cool.
But if you're like, I don't have the steady hands and I don't like to spend hours on end doing this stuff.
I mean, I like doing puzzles. I'm really into some of that stuff, but I did not go into it with the intention I was going to spend 7 hours doing it. That was not how that was laid out to me, and I feel lied to. And what was funny is the guy who ran the class, he saw our stories on Instagram, and by our stories, I mean this one's stories. And he was like, "Hey, I saw your stories. Like, did you ever finish?" And this one's like, "No," because he's still working on it. He was still working on it last night. He's still working on this.
I still probably have another 3 to 4 hours.
And so
I'm getting close, but I'm not done yet.
And so I advise that there needs to be a stupid people class. Like, can we paint a Christmas ornament? Like, can we paint something exceptionally simpler, or it's the same figure, but it's like, putting some stickers on it or something? Like, I want a 2-hour maximum class, and that would meet my needs.
Hey, Flip, welcome. Sarah's just ranting.
I am just ranting. Yo.
You didn't win anything because we didn't do a giveaway yet.
But you might win something.
But it's almost November, and we're going to start another one, so we'll get back at that.
Yep.
I'm still working on custom figures. I started maybe 2 months ago. I keep putting it down. This is why. So again, you know how I started down the model kit route, and I was like, I'm definitely going to learn how to airbrush.
You were definitely.
And then I was like, I'm not going to airbrush.
Kind of like how you packed up a whole container, plastic tote full of Transformers that you're going to sell, and I was like, I don't think we should bring those. And you're like, no, it'll be fine. I'll sell them. You know how many figures she sold? Guess. 0.
Okay.
Sold 0 figures.
I didn't say I was going to sell them. I said maybe I will bring them in case there is an opportunity to offload some stuff and or trade it in. So if I'm like, hey, this thing costs $500. If I give you these 12 things, can I get it for $250?
Nobody wants to do that.
And, I didn't quite find the opportunity.
Nobody took him up on that offer.
Anyway, next up, we found this TFW 2005 guy. He was an interesting fellow. So he was from Orlando, Florida. We had shirts that were from the same place.
Yeah.
But he was there on his own. And he was like, I'm going to take an adventure by myself. And
I love that.
And he's talking about kind of how he was exploring and this and that. And he was a fun guy. He hung out for a bit. And
I gave him my LinkedIn. I was like, hey, if you need a job, I'm not going to tell you all where I work, but if you need a job, my employer has an office in Orlando. Let me know.
Yeah.
So we had a little.
You know what you do? Here.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn on. I forgot. Not tall, wide. You're going to get fat. We're going to get fat and big.
Yeah. I mean, after all this crap we ate this weekend, that's exactly how I feel in real life. I got this little plushie at, what was that called? Daiso.
So yeah, the last regular thing we met is Pink Slug.
Yeah.
Or Slag.
I snuggle with that every night. It's adorable.
Yeah.
It's just only a matter of time before the dog decides.
You don't know bantering. Flip, we'll show you bantering.
Flip is probably, well, I shouldn't say that.
I didn't show him your shoulders. Yeah. Right.
No, what I love about Flip is he is basically our +1, because he just sends shorts to us all day long. So he and I Flip just sends us short videos all day, and I love it. It's fantastic. My whole all I open is Instagram feed. Message from Flip, message from Flip, message from Flip.
Yeah. So JMJ, we did not go to one of the little parties they did. We thought about it because so the first night, Friday, there wasn't much. Saturday there was shit everywhere, posters everywhere. But when was the TFW thing? Was that was Saturday, right? And so we were basically going until midnight.
But we had dinner
on Saturday.
We had dinner with Corrupt Modification on Saturday evening.
And so basically, it was start to midnight, and so we never made it around any of them. And what I just listed off the stuff I had and put it on a board with our number, and was just if anybody's interested.
Who's the next message? It's Stacy. It's Stacy. It's Stacy. Stacy, I miss you. We haven't seen you in so long. I am. I always want to convince people to come work for my employer. So if you need a job, I guess send me a message.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Bantering, not bartering.
Yeah.
Flip, get it right. So I must send shorts now.
Yes.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. Send to Sarah though, because
I'll probably watch 1 out of 4. I'm not gonna lie, Flip. I don't watch every short, but
Vicious.
I watch.
Welcome. Hey, Vicious. Hey.
What's up?
What were we doing? This isn't the way. We'll bring this back. Yeah. So we got Pink Slug.
Yeah. Also known as Pink Slug, and it was really soft.
Slag.
And we got it from Daiso because you were. So
moving on, we're done with that.
Okay,
go ahead.
No, we went to Daiso and because you were trying to find different miniature stuff.
Because I see all these people that like take pictures and have
they don't have Daisos.
They have
where
these
we live.
like they have these like crates and like pipes and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, where do you get this from? And they're like, Daiso, and I'm like, what is that?
I just hope somebody who knows how to say this right will please come in and correct us.
They had a thing going over the speaker and it was Daiso.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Then we got a whole bunch of great like Asian snacks.
Yeah, it's a Japanese home goods store.
It's so good.
Japanese.
It's a D. It's yeah.
It is
Daiso or Daiso. I don't know. Help me flip.
Daiso. Or
I googled it and it said Daiso. I don't know.
No, it's like it kind of goes together.
Whatever.
You're not good.
I'm not good at this. I speak English. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Yeah. So okay, here we're still meeting people.
We are still meeting people.
We also met the giant Metroplex. He was hanging out on the showroom floor.
Of a small child. I got it.
Yep. And we met Energon.
Yeah. It did take until the end of the last day.
We found him in the elevator with like 12 other people.
But then we forgot to take a picture with him.
Yeah. And then the crab modification, we also met him.
Yeah.
And
his lovely wife.
Yeah. And his wife.
Yeah.
I almost like his wife better than
his
him.
I love his wife.
She's dope.
She was like taking nobody's business. Yeah. I love that. I am a very nice, like over accommodating person. Like I will wait in line forever. I'll just do, and she was just like, nah, we're getting served right now. Like, let me talk to the manager. It's fantastic. Yeah. I love that. I love that energy.
It wasn't legitimately 12 people. I think there was like 5. It was me, Sarah, Airtron came in. There's another dude, and I think maybe 2 other. How many is that? 6? It's like 6 people.
What are you even talking about?
How many people were in the elevator?
Oh, because I don't know. That was a very full elevator.
Yeah, I know. Prime said 12 people in the elevator. You take the stairs.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely would have, and then I probably would.
Did your wife's pair like a Bluetooth headset?
It was. I love his wife. She was very cute.
But yeah. Anyway, so. I didn't realize this at first. Initially, actually, I think JMJ might have said something about this one time. But yeah, the mask that he wears, like that's kind of like in his little videos and stuff that he does, is a legitimate mask.
I didn't know that.
Like it is heavy AF too.
Yeah, I thought it was something. I don't know. I thought it was a filter or something. Which I guess you do have a filter, so that is true. It's just
that's from Group made up filter. Exactly.
But no, it was good.
So, there are a lot of fun. Oh, those are all the regular people. When I say regular people, those are all the people we met that you didn't have to pay for.
Yes.
Yeah. So famous people we met, in quotes.
Legit famous people.
Paid people.
People that were paid to be there.
Yeah.
Instead of pay to be there.
Yeah. So here are some people we met, and I'm not sure if we're friends, but it'd be cool if we were.
Okay. All right. So first one, Rick Alvarez. So Rick Alvarez.
If you're not familiar with Rick Alvarez, you need to get your shit together.
Okay. So Rick, if you've been on a stream before, you've heard me tell a story about Rick, how we saw him at a panel at the last TFcon in 2022.
This is 50% of the reason why Sarah went back to TFcon this year.
Well, it might even be higher because Ron Friedman, script died this year. He is no longer with us. He lived 91 years old. It's fine. Like he had a good life. But so for Ron Friedman was like my number 1 because I love grumpy old men. My number 2 was Rick Alvarez because Rick is this like phenomenal storyteller. He told all these like background details because he used to be like I'm probably saying the wrong thing, but he worked at Hasbro. I think he was like the creative director at Hasbro, but he is just like, I could listen to him for hours. Like we need story time with Rick. He just needs to tell like,
that would be actually a great like weekly live stream is just like story time with Rick.
Good.
If you just come in 15 minutes and tell a story and then bounce, like that'd be great.
So anyway, we saw him in real life. He offered us candy because that's what you do when you have like a booth is like, hey, here,
nobody else was offering candy.
I know, it was great. So
he was like, I think he was trying to bring in like a Halloween thing too. Like,
I get it.
Because he had like buckets of
I appreciate it. I liked the candy. I had some candy. We bought some stuff. But I told Rick about how he was the second reason. he was the second, like my second favorite person last time we were there. And I told him about the reception, about how we saw him in real life at a panel. Then we went to the hotel room and we saw the Toys That Made Us. And he was on Toys That Made Us on the History Channel, and how like real life and on TV saw him the same day. Rickception. And for some reason he didn't walk away and was like, this chick is
like, you guys crazy. Are stupid. Mecca. Hey. That's marvelous. Mecca.
Yes. So I was, So for some reason, Rick still continued to talk with us.
It's probably because he was like, "Hey, if I talk to you, you buy some of this stuff I brought, because there's a lot of
which we did buy some weird stuff from. So I'm excited to talk about that.
Yeah.
But supposedly Rick is going to come on Topless Toy Talk, and I am so excited. So we might have to.
So we'll see if he was just being nice or if he actually wants to do it. But he said he would be interested, but then he came back and said, actually, it should be a 2-parter.
I'm fine.
He's like we could do like an interview and then like maybe do another one where, you know, the people in the chat ask questions. And I was like, why don't we just make it a 12-parter, or you just keep coming, right?
Yeah.
Like you could fill in all the gaps of my Transformers knowledge that I don't know about, because I just play with the toys and casually watch the stuff.
And just to give a shout out to Rick, also, he runs a collectible toy and framing shop in somewhere in Massachusetts. I don't know the East Coast. It's hard. Geography is difficult, but it's called the Has Been Toys and Collectibles. So if you're in Massachusetts and you need to get some toys, comics, Legos, get some stuff framed, you should check out Rick, because he's the coolest.
Yeah. He's like a professional framer.
Yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. We bought some art from him.
I'll throw, there's his Instagram in the chat there.
All right. So next famous person we met was that we got a picture with. We met other people, but for some reason we didn't get the pictures with them. Ralph Macchio.
Because they charge for pictures, and these people did not.
Rick should charge for pictures.
Rick should charge for pictures.
Ralph Macchio, not the Karate Kid, and that's how he introduces himself. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Ralph Macchio. I'm not the Karate Kid."
Not the Karate Kid.
Fantastic. And he was. Did he write? Was he the artist for the comics? Or
he was the writer for. So the original 4-part whatever series of the Marvel Transformer comics, he was the writer of those.
Got it. But he's an old guy, so instantly in love. Like, I'm there. I'm done. And he did a panel.
Trial version. Yes.
So we had so we saw him, and then he did a panel with Bud Badansky. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know how to say all these names. They're too hard.
Badansky.
Yeah.
Badansky.
That sounds right. Who did a lot of the writing and some of the comic book art for the original comics. And also Bud Badansky
No, not so. Okay, so his name is Ralph Macchio, but but he is not the Karate Kid.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not
so I mean yeah. Bob Budiansky.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect. You got it. Jackpot.
Yep. Thanks, jackpot.
But what I liked about Bud Budiansky is that
Budiansky.
Oh god damn it.
Chipotle Budiansky.
He was so grumpy, and I was enamored. I'm watching this panel and I'm just like, please, will you be my other grandpa?
Yeah.
Can we just make this happen right now?
Yeah. So if you're not familiar with Bob, he does a lot of the writing for the original Marvel comic line, and can see the names of the original Transformers. So or a lot of the original Transformers.
But he wrote a lot of different Marvel comics.
Yeah, he was involved in a lot of stuff.
So super cool dude. Yeah, I would sit and listen to him tell me stories for days. Yeah,
he had some good responses, because people would ask questions about if he was involved with creating certain aspects, and he was just kind of well, there were toys, and they kind of gave me a toy and they said make a story. And and I always find it funny when people ask these questions, because they don't quite realize that there's a toy line or a cartoon or whatever, right, that already exists, where character profiles are already created and everything is already there, right? And then so it's they might be familiar with the comics and maybe not all the other aspects of things. And so they think like this person that was like responsible for these things like made up all of the stuff when it was like, well, actually these were already toys created in Japan called Diclones and like and and so it's like everything already existed and they were just like, here's some shit, make a comic book.
And he's making the character profiles and all of that.
So like he had to like just come up with the stories and stuff. It's very funny.
So last one is
Jordan.
What's up, Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Orlando looked the least tempting to us. The TFcons that are coming up, actually the most tempting sounds like LA, but the second most tempting also sounds like Toronto. But this one here doesn't have a passport. I don't have a current passport, so we need to get our act together.
Yeah. So here's my thing. So my old, I'm just gonna put this out here. The only thing I would say before going all in on Orlando is to look and see if it is in the same hotel as it was the last Orlando.
We heard some really sketch things about the last hotel.
Like when we were standing in line with some people on Sunday that went to the last Orlando one, and they were basically like, "Yeah, there was a whorehouse. Sorry, an equestrian ranch behind the hotel."
This is a secret thing that we try and say. So this is like an inside joke between Rob and I. Is whenever we try and say something that even sounds like horse or like whore.
Yeah, like HORSE.
Yeah, it turns into horse, and so everything's an equestrian ranch.
Right.
But no, I heard
Flip, you're out that way, right?
Yeah, no, we talked about that. It might be LA.
Hey, Flip, would you go to TFcon?
Yeah, would you go with your wife? Because I like to be friends with everybody.
Equestrian house.
Yes, a house of equestrians.
Yes.
Yes, no, legit. The guy we were talking to in line, he went there with his son, and it was really, really sketchy. Yeah. So I'm not really. I mean, I would totally go and I would try and talk to people and I would get myself in trouble.
The wife says, okay. Well, what if we buy you a ticket, Flip?
What if I will buy you both a ticket and drinks that evening?
Sarah's all about like, Evan, like Rob doesn't need toys. I'll just buy other people's stuff and myself things.
That's fine. Anyway. Speaking of buying drinks, Mark Watts.
Yeah, Mark Watts. So like we were sitting, so on Sunday,
Rob was like, "Oh, let's get some like DoorDash and eat in a room." I was like, "No, bitch,
we're going to
we are going to the hotel bar because we are definitely going to meet somebody cool in the hotel bar because I just know
exactly, Bearded, exactly."
And we did. So again, I'm drawn.
We're awake on Waffle House juice,
like a moth to the flame for grumpy old men. And Mark Watts did not disappoint. He was going on and on about stuff, talking to other people. I was like, "Oh, I'm in love with you."
Airtron's on something for My Little Pony house.
That is it. That's it.
It might just evolve from Equestrian Ranch to be the MLP house.
So Mark Watts did the original box art for the Transformers toys.
Not the original box art. He did the original character. Like he did like character art for the first handful of.
I thought he also did the box art.
Well, I mean, the character art he did is on the boxes.
Okay.
But like it doesn't just apply to the boxes, but whatever.
We missed his panel, and we didn't get anything signed with him, but we were in the bar. We ended up starting to talk to him,
and then he just comes and starts talking to us.
Conversation, and then he was like, "Oh, did you like stop by and get anything signed?" And we said, "No, we didn't." And you asked, "How much would it take to get something signed right now?"
And I said, "If you're willing," I said, "I'll pay right now." I said, "I got cash." I said, "She's got cash."
And so
I said, "I'll go to the hotel. I'll go up to the room and grab my book."
And he said, "Buy us all a round of drinks." I was like, "Done." I was like, "Rob, run your ass up and get the book." Did. And he did. He ran like a little, and you went up there and you got the book. We got it signed,
like Blur.
Yeah, like Blur. And we got this picture with him. He is adorable. He also, we're going to put this in the show notes. He has been using, so I know AI, like none of y'all like AI.
Energon, close your ears.
Close your ears and eyes. So he was talking about how he's using AI to create these like videos and music for like children's programming. And he's really into it. And he has actually also told us how he has all of his original artwork.
Let me see. Not all of it, but he said he has a lot of it.
A lot of it. Like he put that into his contract. Super cool dude. I'm definitely going to write him like a fan letter here. Probably real pen and paper.
I don't know if he's on Instagram or just YouTube. Let me look up. But because the YouTube channel is, it's Princess.
Waffle House is not overrated, Jackpot. Waffle House has a lot of allure, especially when you get like extra cigarette like stuff in your food?
Because it's princess something.
Yeah, princess something. I don't know.
But it's like basically like Princess Tea Party videos.
Yes.
With like it's just kind of like it's like a little Disney scene video with some music, and I don't know. It was wild. Like he's like 71 years old, and he's like, yeah, like he's like, people don't like AI, but it's coming, and so like I'm learning it.
Yeah, and that was really cool. It was really neat to see somebody talk about that stuff.
Yeah,
I know that where this is going. I want to learn it. I want to get on top of it, and how he. What I think I found so fascinating about it was just.
So the real wild thing, real quick, is like he has.
Oh yeah, that's the picture.
Like he has. On his like website, like AI generated art, and it's all sold out.
Yeah,
I'm just like, this is wild. So I don't know. Like I think the thing that I thought was cool or impressive is that like at 71, right, he has decided to embrace the AI and figure it out and create new things in a different way, like for himself or his grandchildren or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like making these little like, it's very funny, these little like Princess Tea Party videos.
So
it's real, man. So I'll find his YouTube here.
Yeah,
and put it in, but it was so funny. Like I wouldn't expect that he would be the person that would be making these videos, right?
And the person that takes him around to all the, well, I don't know if this was just like a one-off, but it was his nephew. His nephew was the guy who was driving him and doing all the organization. His nephew's like, you are not talking about this Princess Tea Party thing again, are you? Like, and no, he was just, that's Alan Watts. So that was my other problem.
Yeah,
Mark
don't
Watts.
watch what I'm doing. You pay attention to what you're doing, because I typed in Mark, and if it brings up Alan, I can't do anything about
Alan
it.
Watts is a crazy. I don't even know how to.
Okay, look in the search. It says Mark Watts. You drunk bitch.
I know. Okay, Mark Watts. So we're not talking about Alan Watts. But
calm it down.
What I loved,
yeah, we're not, because it has nothing to do with it.
I don't know. We probably talked to him for like an hour, but
did you like? What are you freaking on?
No, what I'm on.
You were just like 1,000 miles a minute.
Yeah, I am, because I had a good time. I'm talking about people's stories. Okay. Did I have something on my face?
Yeah, it was like liquid.
Oh, sorry.
Take a breath. Focus and center yourself.
Okay, focusing and centering myself.
Say some words cohesively.
No, I know. I'm being a little aggressive here.
Airtron, you should have been in the bar at what was it? 6 o'clock?
Yeah, we went there right after the YouTube panel where people told me that I was a monster for using AI.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, we'll come back to that a little bit later.
We'll come back to the YouTube
channel. I forgot about that.
I asked a question.
I think that's why him talking about how he's using AI was so impactful. We're not going to come back. We're going to talk about it right now.
Yeah.
So we mean this in the best way possible.
So if any of those folks that are the YouTubers
happen to be watching us right now, there's no
I gave you all my card.
There's no ill intent. But no, we went to, so the very last panel was like Transformers podcast panel, and she asked a question. I knew like this was going to backfire on her. Basically, if any of them were like using AI to help assist with like either questions or content or whatever, right? And they were all very much against it.
Yeah, they were like, well, we just know all this stuff, and like we're friends with artists and I pay for all the art. And it's like, whoa.
I was like, whoa. I was like, I don't know shit about Transformers, because I'm a bad Transformers fan, and I just look it up on the fly as I need to, because I have a goldfish memory and I can hardly remember my name most days.
I'm not, I don't know. I was unprepared for the aggressive responses I received for a panel that had maybe 15 people attend.
Yeah.
It was the least attended panel at the end of the day. And
they were all very nice people.
They all were. I'm sorry. I was taken aback by it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Like, I think you were thinking that maybe they would give some advice or be like, oh yeah, like I use it to help me with this or this or that, because in your day-to-day life, like with your job, right there, in mine too, there's a lot of push to like use AI to help be more efficient,
or how to just rephrase something so you're not as aggressive in an email. Have you tried ask AI to help you soften the language?
Because that's what I do with everything I put in text. I run it through AI and I say, can you make this not sound like I'm an asshole? and then I take that and like,
oh, hey,
Zilla. But like, so actually the one good nugget that came, because the one guy was like a programmer, software developer, software engineer, something or other. And he said, the thing about AI is it's not actually AI. Like it's like machine learning technology, right? He said AI is the buzzword for it, where it's not actually artificial intelligence. It's not alive. It's not a living thing, right? It's just like program things, right? Like it's scripted, it's it learns from prompts and this and that, right? But it's not
actually AI. It's not actually intelligent. It's just reading things and processing things that already exist. It's not creating things not new.
So it's like, it's not creating, I mean, it is creating new things, but it's not creating new things necessarily on its own. It has to be prompted. And so anyway.
I would argue that
we're not gonna go down an AI train right now. Like you can do that in your conspiracy theory section some other time, not tonight, because like we're only like 10% into what we got to talk about.
We're already 53 minutes. How did that happen? We're like, this definitely
your
be like
freaking mouth is how it happened.
We just definitely only be like a 1 hour.
No, I didn't say that. I was like, you were like, oh, it's okay if it's only like an hour. I'm like, Sarah, this is gonna be like 12 freaking hours because you won't shut your mouth.
Well, I mean, that's true. All right. Are you going to show more stuff about Mark Watts? Or are you gonna,
I was trying to find his Princess Tea Party thing, but I'll keep looking while we go. Next. Oh, okay. So the prior like 3 slides were all the cool people we met. These were the people that you technically had to pay for, except for Rick Alvarez. We kind of skimmed by with Mark Watts because he happened to be in the bar, and we bought him a beer.
Yep.
But also like to close out the Mark Watts conversation. If you ever get a chance to talk to him because like he will talk and talk and talk, and he is a very interesting guy. Like he has no filter. He will just tell you how it is and what he thinks.
Love it.
And I appreciate that because I like people that'll just be like, this is what's up and how I feel. And no regrets, right? Anyway, moving on. Things that Sarah purchased, and this is why I normally do not let her out of my sight, because she spent all the money and I didn't get to buy anything for myself.
That is lies. You got to buy plenty of stuff for yourself, but I did get some stuff.
I did not get to buy anything for myself. I will find Mark Watts's Princess Tea Party here at some point, and I'll put it like in the description or notes or whatever at the end.
Yep. Okay.
So
this is the part that's going to get real strange here. We're going to do
we're trying something new because we do that every freaking time because I can't not. So this isn't a wheel situation, but we'll probably bring the wheel back next week.
Yeah, the wheels definitely come back.
Sorry, guys, what's going on in the chat?
I have no
idea. Hold
on,
let's see what you're saying. We need to chat. We need to pull a J shot and check in with the chat here. Vicious. Agree. I've been using Photoshop and it has AI built in, but people are just using AI as broad.
Right.
Hey, Vicious, shoot me a message on Photoshop and AI, or actually just Photoshop in general, because I've been trying to decide if I want to get into Photoshop. I would love to talk to you about that. JMJ, what's up? It amazes me how many elitist collectors are there out there. Just enjoy it. The people on the panel sound like douchebags. Oh God, we're gonna get ourselves in so much trouble.
I know.
Please don't watch this.
Especially
no.
Well, I gave them all our card too, so it would be so funny.
No,
if they were one of the people lurking in here.
They were actually really cool guys. So Sarah is just being dramatic, which is normally me. So I think she was expecting them to give like some advice on how they were doing it that could help us with our stuff, right? And instead they were just like, we have like 40 years of experience and know all there is about Transformers, so we don't use AI. And I was just like, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna learn all the history on Transformers.
I think how you should have came back and said was like, well, I am the wife of a Transformers fan. I know shit about Transformers, so I'm trying to figure it out.
And I'm trying to like learn a bunch of stuff. And
no, they were actually all very cool people.
They were fine. I wasn't impressed with their response. That's all I'm going to say.
They were all very cool people. And that's not me saying that to like try and cover for her. Like it was a good panel. I wish there actually would have been more people that showed up because they were actually all very, very nice and interesting.
Yeah. Thank you for circling that back around. Normally, that's my job.
I know. Because normally I'm just like, fuck all these people. Like, they're all assholes and I don't want anything to do with them. And you're just like, hey, no. All right, what else are we doing here?
Just like your iPhone. Yeah, I mean, your iPhone's always listening.
Yeah, I like that, though, which is the point. I don't know what did we miss here? I'm just going to click all your stuff because it makes it bigger and I can see it. JMJ, there are a lot of elitists. There are a lot of elitists. Okay, so before we go into what Sarah bought, so I couldn't buy anything, The one thing that was, this is a great conversation. Well, hold on. I'm going to finish checking in with the chat here. What do you got? Like, she bought you something, though. No, she bought her stuff, all kinds of stuff.
I got a good deal.
Kind of noticed that you're just trying to get the number one spot on all of our chats. You know what? Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Please do. Whoever can hold the number one spot. Actually, let's turn this into a game. Whoever can hold the number one spot for 2 streams will get a prize.
Yep. It'll probably just be like a very uncomfortable hug.
It'll be definitely a sticker.
Because I know Comrade likes hugs.
Yeah. Okay, so the before I start this other thing, so the one thing actually that I appreciate about the convention, I thought this was even better from when we went in 2023. So it's like to the whole elitist situation, right? Who gave these hearts? This is who we got here?
Oh. Thanks, Barry Dees. I don't know you, but thanks for joining us.
I don't know who you are. You're new here. Welcome.
Welcome.
If you're like undercover somebody, do we know you? Did we meet you?
Could have. All right. Finish your story.
Thanks for being here either way, Barry Dees.
Yeah.
So the one thing that I actually appreciated is that there was a lot more female presence in the convention as a whole. Like, I would not say it was a 50-50 split. Mm-hmm. Maybe like what, a third?
Yeah, something like that. There were a third or women than I anticipated.
Women meaning like of various ages, right? Not just adult women. But in 2023 when we went, it was much less, and so it's actually kind of interesting seeing like more of a female presence or more women that are getting interested in like the fandom. And actually the cosplay showcase, which we'll cover here in a bit, there was almost all exclusively women.
I would say that in terms of women our age and like women my age and older, it was maybe a quarter to a third of the was female to male ratio. But I would say the younger like people, the folks in their like 20s or whatever, that like young audience was probably disproportionately female. There were a lot more women. I would actually say it was flipped.
Mecha Lover's wife. Yeah. Hey, welcome.
Yay.
Welcome. Thanks for being here. Sorry we don't have the wheel going. I heard you were a big fan of that. I thought
that'll be next week.
I guess we could just do it with ourselves, but I mean we have too much
it'd be funny.
But we're just doing the fuck, marry, kill, will, and that's it.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was appreciated.
Yes.
Because it could have been just all a bunch of old dudes. Yeah. And so that's what triggered that. The whole elitist thing is, there are those people that still exist, but based on what I've seen over the last 3 years, specifically like in the Transformer realm, it is increasing in female presence and just like a younger audience in general. And that's kind of nice and reassuring to see that.
It's not going to die out.
Yeah, that's just not going to die when everybody that's like 60-year-old, that's 60 plus years old, right? When they all croak here in another 5 years.
So.
All right. What were we doing? Showing this stuff. Boom.
Yeah, we're going to show. Okay. So.
Whoa! Look at this.
Here's the stuff we bought.
So let's see if this works.
Okay, we did stay on budget. I just want to say that.
So this was not a thing we bought, but the correct modification actually gave this. This is a Soundwave from War for Cybertron.
Thanks
and
for
so
modification.
I didn't have one for my collection, and so he's going to go up on my Soundwave shelf. So thank you. Not a purchase, but it was a given. So
given, like
the monkey.
Like the monkey. Okay, just making sure.
So these are like some 3D printed things, which I never really contemplated before in the Transformer realm, but they were done by this place called Collector Crafts.
And who will be hopefully joining us on a future stream.
We might have them join. I'll put like their stuff here. Otherwise, at some point, you can pause and scan this QR code. They have kind of a plethora of like 3D printed things. It's actually really good stuff, surprisingly.
Very elaborate.
Very elaborate stuff.
We didn't buy their very elaborate things. We probably will at some point.
They had like a Teletron one set up, like a whole like command center that actually has a Fire tablet in it. And like, you can play stuff and program it. And like, it was wild.
Cool.
It was wild.
It was cool. Now, what I love is it was a husband-wife duo because, I'm into that. I want to meet the wives. And she's a therapist. So I was like, oh man, you guys got to come. So they seemed into it. I'm just going to put that out in the universe again and see if they'll both come.
We're just going to show like kind of little random things. And also it was very affordable. It was super affordable, which because I feel like a lot of people overcharge for like 3D printed stuff. And so But one was like a little roller here. Like this is kind of, I'm calling it my pocket roller because it slides right in your pocket. And it's kind of what I played with all weekend is like a little pocket roller. Let's see. And so we got a little hammer here.
Yeah, that hammer's cool.
And this is pretty cool. Like we'll definitely use this. And I got this for like some photography purposes, and it has a port on the back. I think probably 5mm, 5 or 3, one or the other. And it's like a little like blast with a bullet. But he hand paints these. It's not, I mean, the most elaborate, I would say, but it kind of has a good effect. And he kind of had it displayed on some figures. And so,
real good.
Yeah, it looked real good. And I was like, like that's kind of different than like the normal blast effects where it kind of has like the smoke puff. And I thought that was cool. It was like a couple bucks.
Yeah, it was very reasonably priced.
Yeah. So I think one of the shining crown jewels that they had here was this like flame effect that would go in the mouth of like Grimlock. Or one of the other Dinobots or whatever way you want to do with it. But this was pretty cool. It has kind of like the port here on the back, and they had it displayed pretty well. And this is also pretty inexpensive. This is not 3D printed. It's more like a resin cast or something. But
that's neat.
Yeah, I was real impressed with this, and so I'll use that for some photography purposes. And this is kind of like the last thing here, and I just thought this was really neat. I didn't see it the first time around. I think it was like Sunday, after the 8th time around.
I mean, we looped that stuff a lot.
But it's forge here, and the cool thing about it is actually the anvil opens up and turns into a shield.
Which it sounds like Jackpot, you've got one of these too.
Yeah, Jackpot.
So.
Right. And so they can hold. It's got the.
I like that dual purpose. That's nice.
Yeah, and then hammer, right? So for the price, it was extremely affordable. How much was this one? It was only like 10 or 15 or something like that.
I think that was 17, and then
but for and it's actually, so I normally don't go all in on 3D printed stuff, right? Because a lot of people just kind of turn the stuff out and it looks like garbage. But this all surprisingly looks very good, and it's hefty. Like it has some weight to it, and it's multicolored. Some of it again is hand painted. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it actually just like looks really good.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. That's nice.
I
lost something.
Yeah, fix it. My friend was trying to convince me to buy the anvil. Now I wish I could have bought it because of the shield. Yeah, the shield was like kind of what sold me. The shield piece
is good.
Did you find it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, don't break it.
Okay.
So I think they have an eBay store. Collector Crafts.
We'll put it in the show notes. They were good.
Facebook page, whatever. Yeah, eBay store. Yeah, here, I'll show this again. QR code. And then they also make Energon cubes.
They had 2 versions of Energon cubes. They have the ones that we're showing, and then they had like ones where it almost looked like you were drinking, so it was lighter at the top.
And they have them in different sizes too. And these were actually
super affordable. I think that was $20.
No, I thought it was less than that.
I don't know. It was,
but there's a whole friggin' pile of Energon cubes, and normally these are much more expensive. I didn't get the ones that look like they're drinking, but yeah, so yeah, these are real cool for a pile of Energon cubes for some photography, whatnot. Wash clothes for everyone. I don't know what this is about, but it sounds great, Bearded. Thanks for contributing in that way. I clearly have missed something.
It's fine.
I don't care.
All right, you guys are
okay.
Living it up here in the chat.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys have fun. If there's something I need to know, preface your statement with Dear Rob and Sarah, I would appreciate it if you would please read the following message out loud and display it on screen. And then we definitely will.
No, we probably won't.
No, we will.
Okay. So, speaking of you're going to show those?
Yeah. So we found another vendor that did like some pens and stuff, and
that was a pretty cool one.
They did a little blaster pen.
Yeah.
Which
have enough blaster
I had to pick up because on my hat I got a little Soundwave pen.
Yeah.
Sarah got me.
I got you another Soundwave pen, but you lost it when you're doing dumb stuff at the.
You shut your stupid mouth.
We were at the zoo and you were walking around weird.
I got excited and I,
This is not a joke. We were at the zoo for Zoo Brew and he was.
For appendage hug on somebody.
And you were doing weird stuff with your best friend. And.
So speaking of that, we actually traded some of our buttons for a pen that this one of the people that I think works for TFcon makes. Like they do some various like
or Ron Friedman
laser etch cut whatever, right, type of things. So they had some Ron Friedman ones, and
yep, he wrote a book called I Killed Optimus Prime. So,
yep. So
if you're a big Transformers person, you need to read that book.
Sarah had to go to town on that.
I know. I love Ron Friedman.
And I think, I don't know if this is the most exciting thing I would say that we acquired, but it's probably right up there. And it was also one of the most inexpensive things.
It was $5.
But it is a Thomas the Tank Engine. This is 3D printed as well. Faceplate that goes on Astro Train.
Fantastic.
So when Astro Train is in train mode and not spaceship mode, he can have a Thomas the Tank Engine face.
Perfect.
So I'll get around to this at some
point.
buy
this. This was mine.
Yeah, this was a Sarah purchase.
This was a me purchase. I was like, oh,
she saw it and was like, yep, going to town on this.
Yep.
So
perfect.
Let's see. Keep going. What will we go with? Okay. Well, we're, I guess.
Oh, we'll go to the Rick Alvarez stuff because we got that from Rick and the Easter egg.
Oh yeah. So Rick, I don't know if he's doing these or somebody else, but he had some of these. This is like a little 3D printed Ravage.
But Rick calls them Ravages.
Ravages.
Because Rick is just like all of you, where he purposely mispronounces everything. Yeah. So that's a Ravage right there.
So it does not transform, but it is actually articulated, you know, like.
And so that was our Ravage for.
That moves around, like.
Our trip back.
Yeah. So like he was the dash cat. Instead of dash cam, we had a dash cat. But this is actually really cool. And he also had like a laser beak and a buzzsaw in a larger form. He had Ravages in, you know, larger form and shattered glass Ravages in a larger form. And I really wanted to go in on the laser beak and buzzsaw to have both of those, but I didn't quite know where they would go. And I wish he would have had them in this size, because I definitely would have bought them. But anyway, this was like a cool thing that'll just like, I don't know, probably go on car trips with us.
Yep. It's our car Ravage.
And Sarah found this Easter egg. I guess this is from Australia. I don't know. It was a weird thing. I was like, I don't.
It's going to be an Easter decoration.
I was like, I don't really care about this, and I don't really want it. And she was like, it's $12. I'm going to buy it. And do you want to know? So I guess in Australia, they come with candy, but due to imports or whatever, right? You can't import the candy. And so what is inside is this little, like there's like 12. I made it so much better.
I've got a little
this little plastic standee thing.
Into it. No regrets.
That is nothing.
I would have bought more if there were more available.
Actually, it's kind of it's rubber.
Yeah, it looks like a little rubber stand.
Rubber.
If there were more ones, I would have bought them.
There was a bumblebee and you passed up on it.
I don't want the bumblebee. I'm like Fat Rob. I don't
like. You know, on the inside, it probably didn't have a bumblebee. Because,
I mean, now that I know that.
Well, you know, but.
Now that I know.
Apparently there are multiple, if we want to really get into this, you know, there are multiple options here.
Yeah.
It's
going to be part of my Easter decorations. I'm going to put that out there.
So I'm like, great. Now we have a plastic Easter egg with
that I'll put in
Optimus Prime head, or with an Autobot
symbol on it. The T-Rex mouth that we have, the perpetual T-Rex that we have in the living room.
And we only paid $12 for it.
Yeah. Yeah, Zilla, at some point I need to send you like pictures of our house and how many dinosaurs we have all over the house, because you might be impressed. Dinosaurs everywhere.
I'm gonna have to go back. No Rumble or Frenzy. No, they didn't have Man Prime. I thought you just knew nothing about Transformers, and you just blew
now we're just gonna do a Transformers wheel. That's what you're gonna have to do when you come here on the show.
You guys went to Australia too, LMFAO? No, Bearded, we didn't go to Australia.
Oh my God, I didn't realize they had spiders the size of your hands.
Oh God,
we're not going to go down this route, but like, I'm actually too scared.
Every once in a while, when we do like a TikTok stream to try to recruit people to come and watch this stream, it's usually really dumb stuff.
It is, and it's always
usually actually me trying to figure out how to organize my collection,
which is always in the morning. So we have people from Australia,
and I always harass them, and I'm like, hey, how many giant spiders did you see today? And then they tell us, and Sarah thinks that they're lying. I was like, no, they have giant spiders in Australia, and just like everything else, they want to kill you. Recruit is a strong word.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, it's a real word though. Y'all should stand up and make a
I would have to do a
video.
Not a whiteboard.
Study up and make Transformers explain videos and while whiteboard labs.
I want to do a chalkboard.
Like why do I have to do it standing up? It's like, I don't want to stand up. On Prime, it's Prime. Okay, so Prime. Like, I wasn't sure, right? Like, I didn't want to make an assumption, and then when Bearded went on his Smashatron tirade, I just kind of I don't know, right? Thought like not everybody is our Transformers people,
I haven't
right?
seen
like
any Transformers on your shelves, Prime. So figure it out.
Yeah, like
we don't have any Transformers
we've been watching
prominently displayed.
The figure booth for a bit here. I'm just gonna use it. We've been watching the figure booth and like where are all your Transformers, Prime?
Yeah, get it together.
I don't think Prime has any Transformers.
I agree with that. I haven't seen any. Oh.
Where are your Transformers, Prime?
Get it together.
Speaking of Transformers, so again, like I'm not all into the Funkos, but David Kane was there again, and last time we were there, I didn't get anything signed by him, but this time we were there and we found a discount Funko.
Yep,
they're practically giving these away.
We were like $12 done.
It was and so we got this, and I was like, well, might as well go have him sign it. So we did. So now we have a David Kane signed Funko.
That was a great story.
And for those of you out there that don't know, Bearded, David Kane is the voice actor of Megatron from Transformers Beast Wars and other things.
Some savage comments out here.
I know. What's going on now? Saying what? Go watch to the first. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
I don't know who's lying to me right now about Transformers and who knows what. So I don't even care anymore.
We say you said David Kane. It's David K.
David K. Sorry, David Kane.
Yeah, thank you, Jackpot.
Yeah.
I like it when somebody else corrects the ding dong here next to me.
Oh no.
What?
I got a little scratch on. Be careful with this.
Well, quit messing up with it.
Yeah. We were gonna have to get a little protective thing and put that in. Did I hit that on the mic? Sorry, everybody, deal with it. David K. What did Comrade say? What's everybody?
We already said that.
No. Comrade said, Zilla, I pray you shower water is cold tonight and never gets warm. Okay, but wait, what did Zilla do? Zilla, what did you do prior to? Why is Comrade saying that to you? Comrade, you have no women around you but family. Stop trying to be cool in the chat. What has happened here?
There is just people being
Jehovah's Witness style marketing. Okay, I see. Recruit is a strong word. I mean, I would agree with your statement there. Jehovah's style witness marketing.
It is only a matter of time before I join another cult. That's a story for another
time.
Like
I wait for people to go to sleep actually, and then I take our cards that we had printed and I slip them under their doors.
Right. One of my biggest dreams is that I really want to go to a Scientology and have my I want to do one of those e-meters. I really want to do it. Kane's chicken. This one will not let me do it.
Do what? No, you're not gonna have a freaking Scientology, whatever, right? I say Chipotle. Don't expect me to know people's names. Come on now. Remember it in the moment when I'm talking about stuff.
Okay. Why don't you show some of the art we got? We got some cool art. Do that next.
Oh yeah, we were gonna do that first. We got a whole pile of toys that Sarah bought, but let's see.
I also bought some art.
Did I show these comics?
No.
Okay. So these are the Skybound Comics reissue of the first one that Ralph Macchio, not the Karate Kid,
and Bud Badansky
wrote, and Bud Badansky. Go ahead and correct me there, Erictron.
It's close enough.
Signed, and then actually, so they have a Megatron variant, and we had them sign that too.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so that was cool. They're probably worth nothing, but it's fine because I thought it was fun. So Sarah likes to buy a bunch of art that we have no space for on the walls, and she just won't stop buying prints from people. And so this is the only piece of art that I bought.
That's not true. You bought another one.
And it's an appropriate. Okay, I bought two. Sorry, this is one of the two pieces of art that I bought, and it's good. It's appropriately sized sound wave. This can go in something.
But you wanted to buy it in pink, but they didn't have it in pink.
Yeah, they had some pink ones, but they didn't have this one in pink. But I don't know. I like the art style.
Oh, that's nice.
It's kind of like. Anyway.
Okay.
Wait, I don't need to give that to you.
Yeah, please don't.
I don't know where to put this. Actually, I should.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Throw it on the floor. Okay. Let's see. So 2 years ago, and this will tell you here how we don't have room. 3 years ago, So Sarah was like, hey, we should buy this Optimus Prime print. It kind of resembles the original like artwork that was done. How do I get rid of that stupid glare? Stuff, right? And I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then she started talking to the guy because Sarah's a sucker for people. And like, all you gotta do is talk to Sarah for 2 seconds and she'll tell you and she'll buy whatever from you.
Whatever.
And so we ended up with this, and it's just been sitting on the bottom of a shelf for 3 years.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was up on the wall.
No, because we have no place to put it because these are our signed ones.
It's the Preceptor one that's right? On the wall.
And so then guess what? The same guy was there 3 years later, and what'd she buy? The Megatron.
I sure did.
The Megatron. So now we have 2 of them. But put them in the same slip, and so it's probably going to go back on the same shelf that it was in for another 3 years until we figure out a place to put it. Because Sarah keeps buying freaking art, and we have so many art things that are hung up everywhere. Anyway, so we got those.
Yep, we sure did.
Let's see here. What else did you buy? Hold on. We'll come back
you
to
bought
that.
that one. You liar.
Yeah, no, I'll show it now. Okay, this was the one other thing I bought because I kept looking for
he likes those
for something slutty,
those
and
slutty
like
lady bots.
I was like, "Where's something slutty in this Transformers convention? Like, we're all like we're around these people that like that stuff." So tell me. But anyway, it's a Windblade. This guy did. This is actually watercolor, so this is a print, but he did it in watercolor, and he was sitting at his booth. I thought about
buying the original. The original was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like 100. What was it?
I know. It was like $150.
Yeah, after you already spent like all the other money.
I did spend too much other money. If I didn't spend all the other money, I would have bought this one too.
But it is a 1-to-1 replica, and it looks exactly like the watercolor. It's just on different paper. And I thought it was impressive because it was watercolor. Like, it's not digital. Like,
he was sitting there doing watercolors the whole time.
So it looks better, IRL than it does there.
Sure does. These are not going to work there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said throw it on the floor, and you didn't listen to me like you never do.
I don't. Anybody that's married knows that their wife doesn't listen to them.
Keep wishing and praying your witchcraft. What is going on here? Okay, this chat, guys, today. I'm so glad that I have our moderators here to like silence you all.
He likes the lady.
I do. Lady bots. I'm just like, there's not enough female presence, especially like actually feminine female presence in Transformers.
Bots.
They're all just freaking blocky robots. Like, just give me some with a little bit of curves. You see cars have curves. Give me robots with curves.
That was a great rant.
Anyway, moving on. So Sarah also purchased this.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't even know these podcast people.
So this is actually from a podcast. It's called Autopod Decepticast. I'd never heard of them before.
No, but they had some great art, and I bought.
They had some great art.
Almost all of their art.
So this isn't a Soundwave print that we have no wall space for. It is cool though.
I don't know why you say that. There's so much free wall space.
Because down here we need to replace this wall space with shelves.
Okay, fine. I love that one.
Followed up by some more art that Sarah bought.
Yeah, this is the same podcast. Look at this.
She was super into this one. It says Ingester. I don't quite get it. If this means something that I don't understand in the Transformers.
Well, it's Unicron. Unicron's ingesting things in Galvatron.
Like, Galvatron.
Look at that.
It says Ingester, and at the bottom it says and Victory.
Perfect. I love that so much.
It's cool. It's a cool art style, like.
Again, don't know anything about their podcast, but
I don't quite understand the Ingester and Victory. Like, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't understand?
I mean, I understand like the Unicron is, Planet Eater and whatnot, right? But I don't understand. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I'm stupid.
Okay, this is my last one, and so this is like super political.
This is her favorite.
It's these sort of. This is the stuff that just really scratched my itch here.
We have Megatron says join.
I would put all this
revolution.
Yeah, I put all this sort of artwork in the house.
But
this would be all.
This one is actually pretty cool. Like I don't mind. Actually, I like all of them. I don't mind them. I just don't know where they're gonna go. And so I'm like, well, here's a $250 down the drain. That's just gonna go in a book somewhere.
It was fantastic.
Kidding. And then we bought one more. Actually, Sarah bought one more art.
Oh yeah, print. This is really cool. It's a 1 of 5.
This is it was a 1 of 5. This came from Rick Alvarez's booth. So there's actually an artist which paints these. So again, this is painted. And his name is Chris something. Chris B.
It's right there. Borda.
Chris. I'm not gonna say it.
Borda Chuck.
Like it's like David Kane.
Yeah, you all read that. Bordenka. Bordenka.
How do I pronounce this? Aerotron.
No, this is
But anyway, 1 of 5. Yeah. So yeah, so like he has some videos on his Instagram. I'll see if I can find it and put it up here. But he just had these 3 toys like sitting next to him, right? And like the videos are time lapse of him painting it. But then he did these ones for TFcon. There's only 5 of them, but he put a little
extra
laser beak here on it, painted the little laser beak for the TFcon ones.
Yep. And he does a lot of like toy paintings.
Yeah.
He's been doing, I started following him. He's my new favorite person on Instagram, where he's
bored.
Yeah, bored, whatever. I don't know how to say anything.
Bordenka. Yeah, thank you.
If everybody could just have an English or a German last name, that would really help me a lot.
Which one, Krupp? The one we just showed?
I think that's what he was talking about. That's
yeah,
what
I thought it was a photo. Like, I was like, hey, look, this is toy photography.
Nope, it was a painting.
And then we were talking to the guy that was there helping Rick, and he was like, no, this is a painting. Because they had the original, and it was like, what, 300? Or something like that?
No, it was way more than that. Otherwise, it was 300. I would have bought it.
I thought they said it was 300. And it was 101.
You're out of your mind. It was like 1900 for the original.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, Sarah was contemplating buying it, however much it was. She didn't care. It was a 101. So do we want to show everybody else what you also bought?
You bought some stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I dropped that.
Yep. You messed that up real good. Good luck with that.
You're back, guys. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Let's see. So they had a couple exclusives this year. This one, I don't know how to show this one. So we're just going to slap it up here. So this is Fans Hobbies exclusive. Helmsman, which is Jackpot. Are you still here? Skyquake, right? It's basically Overlord, but
it's got good coloring though.
Skyquake.
I'm into the, really vibrant.
But
colors.
It's kind of comes at the end of G1, early G2 or whatever, right? Kind of splits apart. Tank, jet combines into one big guy.
It's a good time.
He's pretty cool. So I wasn't real attached to the character. Like, I don't really have like this huge attachment, but Sarah was like, "You just get it. Just get it."
My name is Collection Enabler.
I was like, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get it. And she's like, no, you should get it. But no, it's limited to 600, right? So they're all serial numbered and they have a number in them. I already looked at mine. It's like 200 and something.
It's not another number 1.
It's not a 101. It's not a 1 of 600, but it's a lower number. Not that really means anything. I just think it's cool. But anyway, so I'll get this open at some point and take some pictures and whatnot. It's pretty neat. It's big. It's a big boy. Then the other exclusive that they had was
that dude's pretty cool.
So Mastermind Creations.
We were standing in line. There was that chick that was doing that, and she was playing with it.
Yeah, I'm spitballing names here. Ramhorn, right? Am I right on Ramhorn?
I too create attachment. Him.
So so this is one of Blaster's cassettes. I got Steeljaw in 2023. And so I'm like, I can't pass this up. But what I think is really cool is the way they do the cases, right? Mm-hmm. Is it actually looks like Blaster a little bit, right? But then it opens up. Look at this magic. So it opens up like Blaster's chest. And inside is the Transformer. And it is actually the size of an actual cassette tape. And so, I don't know, this has magnets and everything. Can you hear it?
Yep, good work.
Anyway. It's hard trying to navigate 2 things at once. So we'll get this out here shortly. Not tonight, but at some point. Put them with Steeljaw. So it's real cool. I think it's real cool. If you don't like it, I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter.
We don't care about your thoughts or feelings.
Rhino horn.
Rhino horn.
RTF Ram Skyquake was what? Drive from and Legacy 1 dabbled in between the 2. Yeah, see, I didn't like the Legacy Skyquake, so it's like, I don't know. A horn wave. No, whale wave. Packaging. Yeah, I really like the packaging.
You'll never throw that box
I'll
away.
never throw that box away.
Never.
Hornetron. We're on to something now. That's what I said, is like we need to do some type of show with these guys where we just do like Transformer naming.
Yeah.
And you and Bearded like are on it.
Yep. And you and Prime can just pretend.
I'm still not sure if Prime is into Transformers or not. I don't know if he has any.
I haven't seen any.
Somebody needs to explain this. We need to have a real deep conversation about it. I don't know if somebody's fucking with me or if like it's a real thing. Okay. I mean, I have thought like Prime to the First. I thought it was actually, Transformers, but anyway, I don't know.
Poser. Like,
we haven't had an actual, 20-hour conversation about the username, and
not yet.
I don't know what it's really about.
Yet.
I don't know what it's really about. He hates Transformers. See, I don't know who's telling the truth anymore. You guys are all good at lying, and so. Okay, so then the other thing, so I got this. This is a thing I purchased.
Oh, is that what we're doing now?
For $40. And it's kind of hard to see, but because it's all black on black. But there's a company called Iron Factory. I have their Grimlock figure, but they make it's like samurai kind of style things. So this is based off of Optimus Primal, and they are actually doing a Optimus Primal from Beast Wars. They're doing a Megatron Beast Wars. And so I'm like, well, if they're doing a Megatron, then I have to have the Optimus Prime. So, they can go on my Optimus Prime Megatron shelf. But, it was the right price point. What are you laughing at now?
I'm laughing at Flip asking what are Transformers.
Yes, Flip. Okay, so let's see. This is another thing I purchased. This is $30, and the prices are important.
Oh yeah, I spent way too much money on the next one he's going to show.
So I actually tried to get this for a bit.
This is your third one.
So I tried to get this. Like, this was like a Walmart exclusive thing. They have in these weird end cap things, and it's like a Matrix replica from TF1. And it's not that like I like this over the G1 Matrix, but like it's kind of hard to find matrices,
a Matrix Eye,
that are the original ones. Like, they did kind of a proper replica a while back, but it's trying to find one now is like worth a lot of money. So Bearded, this is one thing I keep trying to message you about, is like a wooden Matrix, that I can put up on the wall or something, right?
So yeah. But if you could just someday respond to him and respond Bearded, to me.
Someday, Bearded, I'll get around to actually finishing. I've started to type you a message like 5 times, and it's like a partial. It's like every 3 days I just add another sentence onto it. And so at some point you're going to get like a 5-paragraph message once I remember to actually hit send.
But please don't respond to him and just be like, hey, this is how much it costs, Sarah, and just buy this for him for Christmas, because that would be much better.
But they had like some guy had these for like $30. I think they might have retailed for either 20 or 25. But probably somebody like this guy that was selling these snatched them all up, those effing scalpers. But I saw a dude walking around with one of these on a gold chain, and I was like, that's it, gotta go buy that. So now I gotta go buy a gold chain and hang this, and I'll just wear it everywhere.
I mean, kind of like how I did for that other one.
Yeah.
All right.
So then the other thing I bought for myself.
I love how you tried to play this off as I bought all the things, but I'm pretty sure 90% of the things you just showed.
So I've got one thing that Sarah forced me to buy, 1 and 2 and 3 things so far that I wanted to purchase myself. But this is it's called, what is it? Soundwave Greatest Hits, but it from, I don't know, they call it Bumblebee. I don't quite know where they're going with this. This was a Target exclusive, but it's basically a Soundwave from Combiner Wars, I believe.
Are you gonna take that out of the box?
Yeah, probably eventually.
Okay. Well, I mean, the box is real cool.
Yeah, and I didn't have this model style, so it's not like the Combiner Wars Soundwave, same mold or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But now I have this one. I'm getting close to having a good chunk of the Soundwave. So there's a few I'm missing, but anyway, I got that. And then the last thing that was purchased toy-wise, which I was not going to buy.
Oh, I'm so excited about this one.
I did not even want to buy it.
I wanted to buy it.
We saw 2 of them. The second one we came across was in better shape.
Yep. So we bought this.
But
so we got somebody that trolls us on TikTok.
This is
always asking if we have a Pepsi Prime.
Takara, Japanese, Pepsi Prime from like 2005, 2007. And that's about it. It's Pepsi Prime. It's a Pepsi Convoy. And yeah, there's somebody that trolled us a bit on TikTok about Pepsi Prime.
And so we bought this.
And because somebody trolls us about Pepsi Prime,
yes.
Sarah was like, "Oh fuck, a Pepsi Prime! I'm gonna buy this,
yes.
and I'm gonna troll this person back."
Yep.
But the thing is, this is not like the G1 OG Pepsi Prime, which is probably what this person always talks about their dad having. And so they're just gonna come back and be like, "Yeah, that's a Pepsi Prime, but it's not the G1 Pepsi Prime that costs like $500 to $1,000."
I'm real happy with that. I don't care.
So,
I got Pepsi Prime now.
I was talking to Mecca Z the other day, and he said this was one of his holy grails.
So if I get tired of it, we could always send it to him.
And it's in pretty good shape. I mean, the corners have like a little bit.
I mean, the box is really good, though.
But otherwise, it's in really good shape. Yeah. And it was a relatively decent price compared to some of the other ones. Actually, I'm just gonna tell $225. She paid $225 for this.
I wanted it.
$225, and it's never coming out of the box.
Never. It looks good. All right.
I would have paid nothing for it because I didn't want it.
Where's my last one? Where's my last Transformer I bought?
Oh yeah. So
this is my okay. So I have to give the story here. I saw it the first day. First time, like it was one of the first aisles we went down and I saw it and I was like, "Oh, I want this." And this one here was like, "Absolutely not."
I said, "You're not fucking buying that.
It's $90. You're not buying that." I said, "No, but Rob, it's so weird. I want it. I need it.
I'll make you a deal."
So we went by.
I said, "Wait." I said, "If it's still there on Sunday, we'll go in before the show closes."
Every time we looped around the aisle, I saw it there. I was like, "Rob, please, can I buy it?" And he's like, "No, you need to wait."
I said, I said, I can guarantee you nobody's going to buy it. It's going to be there at the end. I said, if you offer them $60, I bet you can get it for $60.
Then we went by, end of day Sunday.
Nobody had bought it.
And they had reduced the price from 90 to 60. I offered them 50. They said, no, they weren't going to take 50. So I got it for $60. And look at this. Look at this thing of beauty.
This is some knockoff bullshit from China.
Oh, just okay. But so I don't care. I think that's fantastic. Because y'all are used to me telling personal stories here about family. I had a family member that died on the Titanic, and
so she thinks.
No, I did. My mom did the research. We did have a family member that died on the Titanic on their honeymoon. He died. She lived on their honeymoon. So I'm a little obsessed with the Titanic, and
4 steps
and
4 freaking steps.
So you put a picture through like image search, and you found that actually this thing is worth a lot of money. The last one
that sold on eBay in September sold for over $200.
Done.
Inbox.
No.
I think this is actually from 1984.
It looks really good. No, Flip, actually just Google the last name like Marvin, like for the Titanic. So yeah, it was a relative of mine that was on their honeymoon. Their last name was Marvin.
So I don't know. I still think it's the dumbest thing.
It's fantastic
because it's like this weird knockoff, and I'm like, and it would be, I guess you can put it in your bathtub too and twist the thing.
What more could you want from this?
Well, I would want to take it out and put it in the bathtub and actually see what it does, but if you got it for $60, we could sell it for more than that. I'm definitely not gonna take it out of the box because I'm hoping I'll get rid of it so we don't have to have it in the house.
Whatever. I'm gonna hang that up. Hang it up right above.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Normally I'm the one who say things that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
So Sarah spent like a whole whopping like $800, and I spent like $100.
You were such a liar.
Oh. Really? Pepsi Prime would say otherwise.
Okay, Pepsi Prime was the most expensive thing that I just bought because somebody trolls us.
We got $30. We got $40.
I know, stupid. All right.
We got 50 on the other one.
All right. Are you gonna show that poster?
$225.
Stupid.
She didn't even haggle. She didn't even be like, "Hey, would you take $220?"
No. Whatever. I don't haggle.
She's like $225. How about $250? Be like, "You look like a nice guy. You want more money for it?"
Yeah, I would.
Wait. Oh, hold on.
Wait.
I forgot the one other thing. I'm actually using it here.
Oh yeah.
Then we'll go to the other thing.
Oh, this is so dumb.
So.
He's wanted one of these for so long.
So if anybody doesn't know by now, I like weird things, right? And what I've been trying to find for a while is like a mouse pad, but a very particular mouse pad. And it's one that looks like, that you put your wrist on, right?
Yeah.
But they look like boobs, right? And or a butt. but it needs to be like the right level of taste, right? Like I want classy.
Want classy.
Like I want something that looks good and appropriate and not like some dumb knockoff bullshit like the Titanic bot. I want something that actually, so real quick, back to Titanic bot. On the back of it, it had this sticker it says 150. And then at the start of the weekend, it had this 90 scratched down to 60. And you want to know why she got it for $60? Because it's some dumb bullshit knockoff Chinese thing at a Transformers convention that nobody wants. People are there for legitimate things.
From day one, I would have paid $90, but you prevented me from
doing it. That is how we all know you're not a Transformers fan, because you're just like, this is stupid.
Yeah,
I want it. But anyway, so like I'm always looking for something like appropriate and classy, right?
Why are you saying this is appropriate and classy? There's nothing classy about what you're gonna show.
No, like I'm talking about the mouse pad that I want. I haven't quite found the right one. So I found a good compromise in the interim, right? So what this is Soundwave.
Stupid.
But instead of boobs, he's got some tape bots. He's got Rumble and Frenzy. Like, faces.
Stupid.
But this was somebody's artwork.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Sure was.
But
sure was.
It's a temporary compromise until I find what I'm looking for.
Flip says best purchase.
This was the hands down the best purchase from the convention. Was this mouse pad. Somebody drew this and then they printed out a mouse pad. I'm like, I appreciate this.
I feel like this is Topless Toy Talk merch right here.
Yeah.
We should have like...
What's going to go here? Our faces?
No, our faces are up above and then it's just boxes. It's 2 boxes.
That doesn't make sense because then they don't look like boobs. Boxes aren't round, square. They're square.
They can be if you have a bad plastic surgery.
I think it would either be funny if it's our faces.
It could be.
It could just be like Topless Toy Talk up here, and this is our faces.
All right.
Well, yeah. Or
we're gonna have to workshop this.
Or it's like my face.
Yeah.
And then I got boobs.
That would actually be even funnier.
Or it could be my butt.
I did see that.
Like I could stand up and turn around, and I could do one of these.
For Demon Slayer, it was that whatever that Demon Slayer dude is. It was like
the dude?
Yeah, the dude.
At TFcon?
No, not TFcon. At some other Comic-Con. It was the dude from Demon Slayer, and it was his butt. Where the
Tanjiro?
Yeah, Tanjiro, whatever. That's what we bought. So we bought too much crap, especially since we sold nothing.
Well, that's not even all of it. I don't think. I know there's something else that you bought that I didn't approve of.
That was it.
Mechanic bought.
All right.
Well, we got the signatures and the thing.
Yeah, we did. That was most of it. We got it all in the back of the car. All right. So what was the next thing we were talking about?
This mouse pad.
No,
let's just do one more look at this.
Stupid.
So look at this. You're just like, oh, that's cool mouse pad. Look, the Soundwave. We got laser beak, and then you're like, boom! Look at this. You got Rumble and Frenzy popping out of the cassette deck. AKA the chest. Is that not great? I know y'all want one.
Thanks for that. Sabrina Carpenter shout out, comrade.
Wait, hold on. What? Sabrina Carpenter clips, please, and thank you. Oh, my tea is gone.
There's no one believes there's tea in that cup.
Hold on, I gotta look back here. It makes sense because they're clearly chesty bots.
Yes.
Yeah. Bad plastic surgery with boxes. Yes. Triangles. I don't know what that's a reference to. Let's see. Yeah, that's lame. It's incomplete. Like, be honest, people. Hold on. Jackpot, what's your reference? Do I need to scroll up to find what more you're talking about? I wouldn't have tried to haggle if it was listed. The one is incomplete. And all just crazy how they are omitting the crazy of prices. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Hold on. Too shy to haggle.
Yeah, exactly, Jackpot. I am also too shy to haggle. I just assume everybody it's their best price, and that's why I get ripped off all the time.
What was the thing that I bought that like? Oh, this thing. Like they had it listed for 60, and I was like, "We take 50," And they're like, I do 55 because I need 5s. And I was like, I don't have any 5s, but Sarah's like, I got 53. And they're like, okay, 53.
Yep. And then we saw somebody that we met at the customizing class and they said they found it for 40 somewhere. And then
I was like, no, like, well, that's the thing is everybody marks their stuff up just like eBay because they're like, I'm going to try to get as much out of it. And they know people are going to come in and be like, take it, haggle me down.
Okay, Rob, we should go back to the...
Somebody said something, and I want to see what ouch soundwave mouse pad. Oh, that's not ouch. That's ooh. I'm trying to haggle one guy because the figure was broken, and he was mad. He wasn't even listing it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the incomplete thing. Yeah. Like if Sunday is the day to haggle, to be honest, because everybody has to leave, and they want to take back. They don't want to take stuff back. So from Brazil.
What is this? What is happening?
Spring Carpenter's face, and then actually, okay.
That's good, Flip.
Yeah. One other thing I'm going to throw out because I didn't load it up is what this could also be. We could also do this in the style of an Only Fences mouse pad, where we have fence panels here. Like it's just like one fence, two fence.
Red fence, blue fence.
And then it's just Sarah back here, like, and she's, fences instead of boobs. If you want a Sarah fence boob mouse pad in the chat, say it, right? Like, give us the number 3.
No. Minus 100. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's about all we bought.
That's it.
What are we doing now?
We're whatever the next thing was on your agenda.
All right, let's go back to
We're only on like 3 of agenda. We're not going to get through everything.
We're going to get through it all. I don't care if this takes 4 hours. You're all here. You're staying here. Nobody fucking leave.
3.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, we got 2 3s.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'll make it for myself. I don't care. I can Photoshop
What
it.
is the next slide in your...
Oh, we were doing a slide, weren't we?
Yes. We already did that.
Okay. Oh, here. Oh, shoot! I forgot about this.
Yeah.
So some costumes people made. Most of them are Starscream. Yeah. Okay. So this was a cosplay showcase. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. If you want me to stop, put a 45 in the chat. So we have like some of these were good. Some of them were strange. Like we got a blur. Actually, some of these I don't exactly know what they are. So if you recognize it, tell me. But this one here on the bottom left, it was Predaking, and then Sentinel Prime, clearly Optimus. Yeah, the blur was kind of interesting. We got like 18 pages of this, by the way. So
we're gonna go much faster.
So look, Starscream. We got another Soundwave. The cheater was actually pretty good. Like they had like fur stuff and an actual gut gun. That was kind of cool. I think the top right was supposed to be Cup. Like this guy actually, like he had like a light up cigar type of thing. Was kind of neat. Oh, we got another 3.
Get out of here.
Mecha's wife wants a Sarah mouse pad with fences over the boobs.
Nope.
I'm making it. We've got enough for me to prototype it. We got enough interest. Oh, look, another Starscream cosplay. Actually, this one has technically 2 Starscreams. And then we had a Rumble and Frenzy. I don't remember what the top 2 were, but yeah. Starscream's cosplay. Here in the middle, then Astro Train. The Astro Train was pretty good. They whipped out a train whistle and started blowing that. And that was kind of funny.
I like that.
And I don't remember what these other ones were. They didn't quite make sense to me. Oh, look, another Starscream.
I like the Starscream though, because it was kind of a wrestling sort of leotard look. It was good.
Yeah, I can't remember what exactly they called it. It was a theme of some sort, but it was kind of neat.
Yeah.
The Black Arachnia was actually better than the Starscream in the bottom right, and I saw her around a bit, and that was actually pretty good Black Arachnia.
But people didn't stop long enough to take pictures.
Yeah, either they didn't give good. So yeah, I apologize for the really shitty cosplay photos. We were in the front row, and either they gave bad directions
or no directions,
or people don't understand how a catwalk works.
Some people actually didn't even come all the way to the front.
Yeah, like they're supposed to walk up, stand there for a second, do a pose, and walk back. And most, like I would say, a good 2/3 of the people walked like 2/3 of the way down and then turned around and didn't even make it to the end. I don't know. Oh, look, another Starscream. And they had an Optimus here. It was, what was this? I'm saying because I'm trying to remember names of things. Bumblebee and Waspinator.
Oh yeah, those were good.
Those were pretty good. They were funny. They had some character. Oh, look, another Starscream. And then a Soundwave, and I don't know what these were. I think the bottom right, somebody said like something Shockwave. I was a little confused by this one. They had like this clear plastic sign that said, "I'm not a Decepticon." I didn't understand the reference. I don't understand
that at all.
If somebody else is smarter than me and gets the reference, let me know.
Yeah.
What is this?
I have no idea.
What is bounding? Who said bounding? How far do I need to go back to find this? Transformers bounding, like Disney bounding is wild. Mecha, explain yourself.
Yeah.
Prime Soundwave was cool. Yes, there was a few Prime Soundwaves that were pretty good. Oh, look, another Soundwave.
Yeah, but that was a cute. That I like this one.
This was like
it was, all
Disney princess style. Yeah. And then these two were on the left side were from like Skybound Optimus Primes. Mm-hmm. The top one was much better. So actually, the top one was kind of funny because it had Optimus Prime, Cliffjumper, and Bumblebee, which was weird because Bumblebee wasn't in. Well, I mean, he kind of was in the comic, but they were all three females. They're all three girls that did it. The Optimus was a girl. I didn't know if you noticed that, but and that was probably the best built out.
Yeah, that was
I would say Optimus Prime that looked like Optimus Prime. Like they had a lot of the comic style. I should have put that as a larger one, but I kind of started down once I realized, oh wow, these are all Starscream.
Yeah,
I kind of started the Starscream theme.
Everybody was Starscream.
Yeah. But their arm cannon attached with like magnets, and it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then the one right below it was like a human former type of Skybound Optimus Prime, and then bottom right I think was supposed to be Ratchet. I don't know. It's when you dress in theme of a character because you can't cosplay.
You can't cosplay at Disney theme parks, so people craft normal casual outfits that resemble the character in some. Oh, you can't cosplay.
Wait.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So are you like shitting on this Mecha? Like, are you saying that's a bad thing that you can't do that? Or like that people...
I've never been to a Disney theme park, so I don't know any of this stuff.
Is the bottom right meant to be Cyclonus? It could be Cyclonus.
Maybe.
I can't remember. Jackpot. I thought it was supposed to be Ratchet. Let's see. One of the series, so Shockwave is a double agent. That's what. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Thank you. Only humans. Yeah. Only humans indeed. It's called bounding because you're pushing the boundaries. Okay. I'd say which one. Let's see. One Man Alone. Oh, hey, Megatron, 1984. Nice. Welcome to the chat.
Welcome.
I don't know how long you've been here, but thanks for being with us.
Disney doesn't want people. I mean, that makes sense to me. I just never thought about it because I've never been to a Disney theme park.
No way before my messages are too slow for the pics. Don't you go back? Tell me what slide.
No.
Only humans in an episode name, I think. All right. Man, you guys are on top of it.
On it.
I'm pooping on it. No. Oh, I hope you're not pooping on it. That's weird. Why would you poop on pictures of cosplay? No. No, I thought, it was an interesting concept. Next. Well, look, another Starscream.
But like a different.
This one, I think this one was what, Prime Starscream? And this one was really good. So this was one of the cosplays that was actually very built out and very well done. The eyes lit up, It had a whole lot to it. The other one that I kind of liked was the top right, which was like the Kotobukiya statues that were the what do they call those?
It's a Megatron.
Yeah, it's a Megatron. I'm trying to remember what they call them.
Yeah, she was real cute.
Mecha, tell me what they call that. I know you know what I'm talking about. Then the one right below that was Shockwave, which I didn't quite understand that reference. It was kind of strange to me, but
yeah.
And that was it.
Okay.
That was it for the cosplays. There's a few more, but the top left was some type of like G.I. Joe crossover. I don't know what the Transformers character was. I thought it was an interesting concept, but I can't remember what the Transformer character was, but it seemed it was kind of well done for whatever it was. Anyway. Yeah, the Bushujo.
Oh, Jesus.
Put that out phonetically so I can say it phonetically.
Yeah.
Bushujo.
Please.
Bushujo. Okay, so
yeah.
Bishujo.
Bishujo? Nope. Here's some third-party stuff. Most of the time, it did not excite you. Yeah, you didn't really.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you some bullshit.
Yeah, this is all for you, Jackpot.
Jackpot. Okay. So, first up,
we're gonna go real quick on this because most of them.
There's only a few things that I thought were interesting. So they did this thing. This was an exclusive. When I got the other exclusive, I passed on this one, but because it's just to make toys. Starscream mold that they've recolored 1,000 times in their Color Wave series, where they freaking colored Bishoju. There you go. Thank you.
Whoa.
Bishoju.
We don't talk like that.
I'll talk however I
want.
But they called it ice cream. And then after I got to thinking about it a little bit more, after we had left the little special room where you get the exclusives the night before,
there's
I was
deep
like,
regrets.
This was kind of funny. Ice cream, Starscream, ice cream. The colors are actually kind of cool. And they sold out of them.
Yeah. So you will not have any ice cream.
There may or may not be more of them. I don't know. If they do more, maybe I'll get it. I'm not quite sure. But I don't really have any of the Make Toys secret molds, so it is what it is. Let's see. So I'm gonna scroll through some of this. I can't remember the name of this company, but they're making this Bumblebee, which everybody lost their mind over this, and I'm like, I don't know. It's okay. It's the Bayverse movie Bumblebee.
Well, there's a lot of Bayverse fans there.
Yeah, I know, and I'm just not super into that. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm just not super into it. And I think the wild thing was that everybody thought that this was just a figure, and not something that actually transforms.
And it did.
And so this is where everybody lost their mind, is when they saw that it actually transformed. So I will give them props for that, based on these images. We'll see what the final product looks like, but for being such a compact, put together figure with articulation and having it be able to transform, assuming it's not like a shell former, parts former, that's some good engineering.
Yep.
And I like the good engineering.
Yep.
So, let's see some other random stuff I don't really care about. I don't know. People lost their mind about this. I'm just like, whatever. Iron Factory, they're doing some stuff. What is this? Minnesota. I'm just like, like some of the Iron Factory stuff is cool, but it is what it is.
Oh,
this is what caught my attention. This is why I ended up picking up the Optimus Primal that they did,
because it's a dinosaur.
Yeah, because they're doing a Megatron, right? And I don't know, the samurai concept is kind of fun. Like the Grimlock that I have is really cool. He's really pokey. He's made me bleed once. I assume these are equally as pokey. And so, but I think this looks really good. And so I was like, F it, I'll pick it up. They're pretty cheap. They're small, they're like legend scale. And so I can find a place for them.
Yep.
And yeah, they'll look good together. Okay. What was this? Laser Cat?
Yeah, we translated that.
Yeah. So this is the other thing this is where I have a little bit of a regret, actually, because regret. I have a little bit of a regret on this one. And I didn't pre-order this when it originally came up because I'm just like, I don't need it. They're Dinobots. Like, I got enough of them. I don't need this.
You do have a lot of Dinobots.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need this weird, scrunchy, chibi style Dinobot, Volcanicus thing. But then they started showing it off here, and I was like, fuck, I messed up.
But what really got me was, keep going.
But I'm like, look how cute these little dinosaurs are.
Look at those little baby
and then
faces.
Sarah was like,
look at these faces. No, go back. Look at the little baby. They have little baby faces.
Let me go back.
Look at those faces.
Sarah was just like, look at these faces. Look at these faces.
They're
and I'm
so adorable.
She's like, why didn't you all pre-order this? Look at those faces. I'm like, I don't really care about the faces.
Oh, baby.
But this actually looks pretty good. I guess they're also doing a Bruticus. And I'm not going down the Bruticus. But when the Volcanicus set launches, if they're actually available anywhere, I'll probably pick it up. So the Bruticus was actually the announcement. Let's see.
There's that dinosaur one.
And they're also doing a Beast Wars Megatron.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And this actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. I know, Jackpot, you don't like third parties, and you're just like, this is all stupid. Why would you waste your money on this when you could go buy a G1 and or a Beast Wars one for real?
Yeah. But look at that. Oh, well. Look at that. That's so cool.
But
it has so much
alt
personality.
mode, though, look at that. Look at that. Come on, Jackpot. Look at that.
That's so good.
Just wait till it's purple.
See, even Comrade's into it.
Yeah. What color?
kind of cool in a novelty type way. Reminds me of a Gundam. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
And they're doing some like Bumblebee Penny Racer style. I don't know. This isn't appealing to me. I don't give a shit about it. If you do, go look up the pictures on your own. I don't care. No. What company was this? Craftsman Toys?
We did not decide to look at these pictures.
No, there was just one thing. So they are doing a Grimlock. I don't know if this is going to turn into like a set that's like a combiner that makes Volcanicus, or if they're just doing a Grimlock. If they're just going to do a Grimlock, I'd pick this up because this looks pretty cool. Like it's kind of, has like this mech.
I like the other one better.
Mech style. I mean, I do like the other one better too, but I'm a sucker for Grimlock. This makes me think they're going to make it into a set, so I'm probably going to pass on it. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. By the way, just so you guys know, I did take pictures of all these slides because I was like, cool, I'll have something to show. And then like,
they just posted
2/3 of the way through, they're just like, just so you know, we'll post this and have all the slides up in higher detail for you. And I was like, glad I wasted that battery life.
Yep.
New Age, they're doing some of the Junkions, which I'm not going to go into because I've got enough New Age figures and they just keep sucking me into more of it. X-Transbots, I don't really care about them. I mean, they're cool, don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on them or anything, but they're big and I don't have a space for it. Apparently it looks like they're going to do a... Who is this?
I don't know.
Scorponok. Get it together. That was the first Titan that I bought. Let's see. Okay. Fans Hobby. So this was the exclusive here.
The one that he showed that he bought.
The box that I had over here earlier. I was just going to thumb through these in case anybody's interested.
The color's good though.
Because I really like, I'm a big fan of this color scheme, like the 90s, like, bright colors. But it's cool, right? Because Skyquake, he has, it's the sky and then the quake.
Yep, you nailed it.
But I have the Delta Magnus that they did in 2023, and it's pretty cool. A lot of people.
Base mode's cool.
Base mode's cool.
I actually really liked that Seeker, that pink one there. I was trying to bully you into buying that, and you didn't.
Well, the thing is, like,
it's a pink Seeker.
I like it too, but there's also another jet, and they didn't have the other jet, and then then I'd have to go hunt down the other jet to have the set. And so it's like
the pink one.
So I either have to get them all or none of them if they're gonna be like.
You can be a shitty collector.
No, I don't. I'm all in or all out. So if they're gonna be like, hey, here's a team, I'm like, well, I guess I gotta get the team. And I'm not playing that game, so I just got Skyquake. Called it good. Let's see. For Mastermind Creations or Oculus Max series, they're finishing out Devastator or Bruticus or whatever. I mean, it's cool. I don't care. But look, Ramhorn.
That's the one you also got.
This is the other one that I got.
That was a little cassette one.
Yeah, and/or Forte. So fantastic model. I don't know. People are losing their minds over these. We got Sideswipe, and then they're doing a. What's the other guy's name?
I don't know who you're talking to right now.
This guy.
Should I know that?
Yeah.
Why would I know that?
I'm thinking of too many names. Red Alert. And I don't know. I mean, these look okay, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm not like super wild about them, but they're what, masterpiece size. They don't look too bad. Jazz. And I don't have the Mirage. I think I actually do have the Jazz, but I don't have the Mirage. But I don't know. They're okay, I guess. Sideswipe. Whatever. But they're doing a Gears. I'm kind of into the Gears. So we'll see. I don't know. Might pick up Gears. What else are they doing?
Oh, that real big one. What's that real big one? This is like, so I don't know who knows metric. Like, who's not an American here that knows metric.
Was it like 3 feet or something like that?
I don't know. 700 millimeters is.
What was that?
Yeah, it was like 3 feet, 4 feet, something like that. So you can all do the conversion, but this is a beast.
Actually, and I can't remember what character is this. If you're still here, what's her name?
Oceus.
I'm saying too many names. I can't forget. I keep forgetting names. Eritron. He's not an actual robot. He's a person. Do you remember what they called this?
Nah.
I mean, it's cool, right? Big old ship. Yeah. Big old ship. It's a triple changer, right? So ship, plane. Broadside. Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
Peter thought broadside.
Thank you. Broadside. Jackpot. Yeah. I'm glad
Zilla said Rob is the only one judging what you collect, Rob. That is accurate.
That's true. Ocean Us.
Ocean Us.
Here I am as a shitty Transformers fan. I don't know who Broadside is.
Yeah, you suck.
So like I have no attachment to this. It's cool. It's a triple changer. It's huge, right? Like that's great, but I just don't have an attachment to the character. So, and that I was kind of disappointed, to be honest, in the third party panel. I thought there'd be more. That's the wrong one.
Yep, sure is.
Oh, I forgot to go to my next slide before I switched over.
Oh yeah, that was what we were gonna do with the placeholder slide.
Placeholder slide.
Stupid.
It's about 27 inches. That's what she said.
We were going to do that, aren't we?
Next up, we're going to keep going. Fan design panel with Rick Alvarez. These are not real Transformers, but concepts made by some nerds.
Okay. We're going to rapid fire on these, though.
Yeah. So actually, I thought this was a really cool concept that he did. And
have you noticed how many times we've shouted out Rick Alvarez here?
He's a cool guy. He's a cool. I mean, a lot of Transformers would not exist without Rick Alvarez. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
And so, but this was kind of a new panel this year, I think, that he did. And I thought it was a fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun thing.
And some people that we know in the community submitted some stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just going to rapid fire here. And that's Rick Alvarez. There we go.
Placeholder slide for laziness. So these are actually, so some of them are figures that were repainted, original characters. Some of them are brand new characters or whatever, right? And it was neat, right? So this was like one that somebody did a custom figure repainted on. But they Age of the Prime Smolder.
They probably spent as much time on that as you did at the.
And I'm like, this looks good. I don't know how they did this because mine's still laying in pieces. Oh, why about? I got a little handsy.
Yeah, calm it down.
We about
had a disaster.
Made everybody happy. We about went topless on Topless Toy Talk, but no, these look real good. Let's see. So from the spawn, oh, this was somebody's kid that they did. I think this was like Lego.
Okay, we're just gonna rapid fire through these though, Robert.
I don't know. I'm gonna stop on the ones I like.
Yeah.
This one was cool.
You like all of them.
Yeah. This one was cool. I don't care. Whatever. What time? How long?
How
long are we into this? 2 hours and 4 minutes.
That's why I said we're gonna rapid fire it.
Well, we're already over 2 hours. We might as well go for 3. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow.
Okay, go. Go.
This person here, they did quite a few that were really cool.
Yeah.
Air Commander Starscream, they did this out of the Skyquake and or whatever the other mold they did for Legacy Skyquake. I thought this was a fun concept. Yeah. I spent friggin' 4 days at TFcon. I'm gonna talk about whatever I want. If people don't want to watch it, they can leave, but I said they can't. So
this is not a democracy.
Yeah, this is a transformership. Movie Medic Ratchet out of the Legacy mold. Bumblebee out of the Datsun mold.
It's a marathon for my patience, comrade. Marathon of my patience.
I'm sorry that this isn't the stream that you get to say all the effing words. Normally you talk 90% of it, and I just sit here and make faces like this.
Fair.
Jazz. I don't know. This one was cool. I thought it would look good.
Yep.
This one is another fun one. They're all fun. I'm gonna stop on everyone. So Iceman Megatron, right? So like from the movie, they did a combo of, I'm probably gonna butcher this, so correct me if I'm saying this wrong, but G-axis or G-axis? G-axis? I say G-axis. Clearly like the Galvatron arm cannon. But this was a really good one.
No, that Joseph Sawa, that's the real name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like the name of the person that did it, whether that's their I don't know if that's their real name or like their username, whatever. That was the name they submitted.
Yep.
I don't know what that is. Get away. Nope, that's the info. Just you shut your mouth. You shut your size. Get out of here. G-axis. Good. Thanks, Electron. I am saying it right. I'm going to G-ax your face, Sarah. Okay, this one I thought was funny.
I like this because the name was Lay Sexy Knockout.
Lay Sexy Knockout. But this was a good paint, I think, from Transformers Prime. I can't remember what he said they used for the figure. but it looks good.
Lay shattered glass Megatron.
Lay shattered glass Megatron. This was really clean. They did this from the Flame Toys model kit, and clearly some of the shattered glass parts. But yeah, I thought it looked really clean. And then Lay shattered glass Starscream, again from the Flame Toys model kit. So again, like I said, I've thought about painting them, and I clearly have given up on that. But for how clean these looked, I thought these people did a great job. Thundercracker, Lay King Starscream.
That's pretty good. The crown was nice.
Yeah. Red Knockout. Yes, thank you, Jackpot. That was correct. Iron Primal. Okay, so this was a fun concept, right? That Rick Alvarez said that this should have been a triple changer, where he went Optimus Primal, right? Robot mode, and then one alt mode would be the car, and then the other alt mode would be the monkey.
Yep, that would have been good.
So, but this one, that was a good concept.
I like Kittytron.
Kittytron. He goes from a kitty to a Tron. Megatron from the Sky Pirate, whatever his name is. What's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, I can't remember that. I didn't watch that series. Depth Charger from that mold up there.
You were asking the wrong person. I don't know why you keep looking at me like I know anything at all.
Studio Series 86. Shoot. I can't think of his name. My brain's busted.
Is not going to help with any more names. That's why I told you we've been doing this too long. You gotta
change, not Charger. Charge. Oh, Charge. Depth Charge. Yeah. I've been doing this for too long. Cyclonus, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for filling in my brain blanks. Okay, this actually also I thought was a really cool one, too, that they did. Yeah. I told you, I'm a shitty Transformers fan. Like, I've been looking at this for too long.
Dave Wheeler. It's okay to be a shitty fan.
Yeah.
Shitty fan.
I like the toys. I like the characters. I like the fandom, but when I've been clicking these buttons for 2 hours and 9 minutes.
I love how you thought this would be a 1 hour stream.
You thought it would be a 1 hour stream. You said it's okay if it's only an hour.
No, I said that hoping that you would cut your nonsense back.
Yeah. Okay, look at this one.
Oh, this one actually was my favorite.
Oh, yeah, this one's okay. We can talk about this one.
No, we can talk about this one because look at the detailing on that. Yeah. That looks real good.
Teletron, Skybound Inspired, Skywarp. So, for those of you that don't get the reference, if you're not reading the comics, and in the comics, basically, Teletron is jacked, and they try to rebuild him with, they basically fuse Skywarp with him to get him functional. And so it's kind of like, if I could zoom in more, which I can, I don't know if you can see the detail, we'll see. But like he kind of did some fun stuff here in the chest. Because that's usually where fun stuff happens.
Stupid.
But this was a good concept. This one looked really cool.
Yep.
I'm like, I'd buy that toy. Cybertronian Laserbeak from Beast War-ish period. I thought this was a good Laserbeak concept. I never would have even thought about that, but kind of, that jet type thing instead of little birdie.
What I thought was cool about this panel, though, just while you're clicking through, is that they asked if any of the people that submitted this stuff was in the room, and then they Rick had them come up and talk about their design, and that was really neat.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Like the child that did this actually came up and talked about the design.
That Aerotron, that TFcon team is really cool. So this was I think the kid drew the picture, and then they I would assume probably a parent helped 3D it, most likely with AI, but
that's good.
But yeah, that's kind of a neat, this is a good use of AI. Take a kid's drawing, kind of turn it into like a 3D concept, right? That's fun. And this was not a child that did this. This was a team of two potentially teenage to early 20s girls came up with these concepts. was like Shattered Glass, Starscream, and Hot Rod. And they basically said that Hot Rod wasn't fancy enough, and so he needed more flames.
Oh, man. Thank you, Vicious Soldier. I mean, yeah, 24-hour stream has probably happened at some point, but you'll see me like lose it on him.
Yeah. Okay, so this was another one I thought was cool. And this Switcraft, whatever. Somebody fix my names. Okay, so here's the thing with names, right? So I'm not that great with names in the first place, or reading, clearly. And I just like to make things up as I go around. Did I say it wrong?
No, I'm just looking at Comrade's comment. When this stream started, I was a wee lad. Now I'm an old man. Yes.
You know what? Fuck you guys. You can leave anytime you want. I'm not keeping you here. You can stay or not. This can go down to 0, and I'm still gonna keep talking because I'm finishing this.
Just so you know,
I made a freaking PowerPoint. So they did this off of a concept of Super Smash Bros. Is that what they said? Is that what that says on there?
No.
But Super Smash Bros. What does that say in that little tiny thing? Super
Smashers.
Which I Smash Bros. Yeah. Which I thought was funny because I'm like, these aren't Smash Bros. Characters, are they?
We'll just keep going.
That's a Nintendo. And
I don't even know what that means.
Well, the Samus would be Nintendo, but Sonic and Tails, not quite. Anyway. So yeah, this was some concepts that they did here, and I'm just like, well, there's already a Sonic and Tails, but whatever. A kid did it, so I'm not harping on them too much. They're children. Maybe they didn't know about the crossover that already existed. But this is the one that got cool. Look at this: Mario, Luigi. Look at this Yoshi.
Like the Yoshi one's good. Oh, and there was a discussion about this Toad.
The Toad
would need to be like a micro.
Yeah, like a little baby. And then Princess Peach. Yeah. I thought this is the one I thought was really cool. Like, these were good ideas. Not that the other ones aren't, but like these are better.
He's testing my spirit right now, comrade. My spirit is about done.
Oh, but Switcraft, he was one that entered in the drawing for the TFcon tickets, and so anyway.
But wasn't able to come.
And it keeps going. No, so Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and somebody in the audience said, "What is Diddy Kong?" And then they said Donkey Kong.
And then Rob whispering to me like, "No, Diddy." Comrade said, "No, Diddy."
No, and then
like you were just whispering about.
And then Rick Alvarez was basically like, "No shit, like you idiots." But no, these were cool too. He clearly effed up his PowerPoint, and now we can't see what these all modes are. Yeah. But thanks, Rick. But high level, they look pretty good. I thought this was a fun concept. Yeah. So whatever, bullshit. No, these are funny. Armada Blur. I'm just saying bullshit for Sarah's.
It's because we listened to a podcast where the guy said bullshit a lot on the way back, so it's stuck in his head.
It is. Sailor. So this person's name is Sailor Moon Age 11. That's not what this is. But
you think the child's name is Sailor Moon?
No, this was like their username or whatever.
No, do you know how to read? What does that say?
Sailor Moore.
Good job.
I can't. We've already established that I am just making it up as we go. Okay, we've already established that. So anyway, this child was in the room, and they came up and talked to the panel, which I thought was funny. So they did. One of them was they had laser beacon, sound wave, this concept, Ravage, right? And they had this Megatron concept. I can't remember anything they said about it, but I thought it was impressive that this 11-year-old child walked up in this mostly full panel room and was just like, "This is my drawing and my thought behind it." Okay.
While wearing a Bumblebee onesie.
Because when they went to go get the costume, there weren't any Decepticons.
Yes, the child was a Decepticon.
I'm like, at age whatever, however old I am now, I don't know if I would get up in front of an audience and be like, "I drew this picture and this is what it's about."
Well, I tried to get up there and ask a question about AI and I got shut down.
Yeah.
All right.
Who is this?
Oh, this was Rock Hard. This was actually the fan favorite.
Oh, this
is because we were asked to come up with a name for this because nobody liked the name Rock Lord, and Rock Hard was the name.
Well, Rock Lord is a real thing.
Yeah.
No. But somebody shouted out the name Rock Hard, and so everybody latched on to calling this guy Rock Hard. That was pretty funny. Yeah, this guy did quite a few of them, and these were neat concepts. Bludgeon.
B-rate, you mean?
Yeah, B-rate. Sarah's name for bludgeon.
Great.
This person I think was in the room too, and they basically said that they like the different versions of bludgeon, but wanted something that kind of meshed them all together, and that was the idea behind their concept. This was also another fan favorite. This person was in the room, and they kind of talked about it a little bit. But the best one was
I would buy that. This cowboy one. This is some John Wayne stuff.
And we kind of talked a little bit about how if they did like this crossover line or something about basically cosplaying Transformer characters, where it's like, you know, you get like these different characters that are basically in different costumes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sold. I'm in. I'd buy it all. I don't care. I think that's great. Like, you know, a Starscream. I'm hitting buttons. Like a Starscream, like wearing a cowboy costume. I'd buy it. Yep. I think it's funny. This is another one designed by a child and then 3D rendered.
It's supposed to be like wooden or something.
Yeah.
No, that was you taking pictures.
That was me taking pictures of a thing showing Jackpot that I found it, only to tell him that I passed up on it just to watch him get irate.
Well, you thought it was $50. So in fairness, it was $150.
I thought it was $50. I was like, $50, that's a deal.
It's not.
And I was like, $150. I was like, no, thank you. Because Sarah, by that time, had already spent all her money.
Stupid. I bought the best stuff.
So anyway, the best name out of all that was Rock Hard.
Yeah, Rock Hard.
Pepsi
That's
Prime.
all you need to know. Pepsi Prime's still there.
I lost my PowerPoint. PowerPoint! Okay, placeholder image. What do we got next? Thank you. Does anybody have any questions? Is there anything anybody would like to discuss or cover? Would you like to ask us any topics? My tea is gone.
I mean, the only thing we didn't get to that I wanted to talk about was the Transformers fan film, but I'm going to try and get those guys to come to and do a
We're only at 2:18. No, let's keep going. Okay. Fan film.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Okay, let's, by show of hands, let's say who wants us to stop or who wants to keep going. I want to keep going.
Okay, we can go for just a tiny bit longer, Robert.
Does anybody else put your hand?
I have like 7 hours of conference calls tomorrow.
Not my problem.
Okay.
If you don't want to go, raise your hand. Oh, look, everybody in the chat's
raising their hand. All right, so show that.
Okay.
So this is a fan film.
I had never heard of these guys before.
But after
today, not today, before TFcon.
So we listened to their panel, and they're doing this fan film. It's actually super.
Look at them all.
I know. So afterwards, like they were giving away these little posters that Rob's going to show here.
Yeah.
And I went up and got it signed. And what was really funny is one of the guys, James, Manikolakis, Greek name, was like, hey, I know you, don't I? Like, I've seen you before. You're on YouTube, right? And I was like, yeah, that's me. So anyway,
this whole room of people here for these people making this fan film, and the guy is making the fan film was like, I've seen you before.
And so we got this signed. I ended up giving them a whole bunch of merch, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we ended up hanging out a little while later, the next day.
They're making a fan film that's called Transformers: Rise of Unicorn.
Unicron.
Yeah, I'm just being stupid now.
Yeah, I thought that was the whole stream. And so yeah, they signed that. Pretty cool dudes, and their trailer is actually fantastic. That they put together. So I feel like we should just show. Well, so we're gonna show like an earlier trailer. They're gonna be releasing like a new trailer, but
10:31. So okay, so let's show hands again. Has anybody heard of these people? I don't follow a lot of the fan stuff.
But I mean, they're just doing this. They're not getting paid. There's nothing. It's just, they're doing, how long? Oh, it's not too long.
No, it's like a minute.
It's like a minute.
Do we want to see it?
Yeah.
Do we want to see it?
Everybody needs to see this. Yeah.
Do we want to see it?
Hands up. And you should all go support these guys because this is pretty awesome.
All right. I'm going to see if I can find the right thing to put this on. Oh, wait. No, I can just do it here. Hold on.
You can do it there.
No, this is the one.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, do I have, no, hold on. Give me a second.
We're going to make sure the sound's up.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the thing. Because I shared edit. Hold on, we're just going to do this real quick. We're going to re-add it to make sure that it has the audio. Share that. And we are going to share the unicorn.
Unicron.
Okay. Stupid. You're stupid.
I know.
Hold on, that's muted. Unmute that. And then we have to add Where'd it go? This one?
Yeah.
That one? Gotta make sure it's not the inappropriate one.
There's no inappropriate one. What are you even talking
about? That's
what
you say. Okay, here we go.
Eons ago, we made a promise to our planet and our people. A promise to fight for truth, justice, and freedom. Today, we extend that promise once again. Unicron has awakened. And so the time has come to take a stand. For the sake of our worlds, we will fight him, and we will prevail. Autobots, let's roll.
Okay, so what's really cool about this, it's actually just like 3 dudes.
Yeah, just 3 dudes.
So there's one dude that's doing like the directing, another one that's doing like the voice acting or writing, and then one that's doing all the 3D animation. So they gave us a sneak peek of like the one that's coming out on 10/31, and actually I'll just put a link to this in the chat too. And so it's the Decepticon trailer, and it looks.
I mean, you would think that was done by not just 3 dudes.
Yeah,
that are just doing this.
Like it looks very good, right? For just like 3 dudes doing this is like for the fun of it. And so, yeah, I don't know. They said they didn't really have a timeline or anything with it, right?
No,
they're trying to do quality over just like pumping some garbage out. Yeah. So I mean, I'll be curious to see what comes up with it, but it's actually a pretty cool thing. Again, just 3 guys. So the one guy, I think it's the one that we talked to the most, and he's the one that's doing the 3D modeling.
But he said he's doing all the 3D modeling just on his own. He's not doing, it's not AI. None of it's like AI generated images, which
but
is wild to me.
But he kind of got into it because he likes cars. Like he went to school for whatever, right? To 3D modeling and automotive design, something of the sort.
Yeah.
And was doing some 3D modeling for cars, and then got approached like by some of the other people that were on the project, and it sounds like it's kind of went through a few different variations of having people involved. And so he's now the one doing all this stuff. And so I mean, it'll probably be a bit before like the full whatever is produced, I would imagine, but they're kind of looks like they're putting out stuff here and there between things, kind of like teasers and whatnot. And so I'd say check it out if you haven't. Like, it's a fun fan thing. They're doing the voice acting. They're so the voices are all like by the people. These 3 people.
Well,
actually,
there were other people.
Yeah, they have like 1 or 2 other people. I think that are doing some stuff, doing some of the voice acting.
I'm gonna try and talk them into it. It's a bunch of European guys. I'm not totally sure where.
One's from Greece.
I think one was from a Scandinavian country, if I remember the flag right.
Yeah.
I don't remember where the other one was from. But anyway, if we can make the time zones work, I'd love to have them do this.
Yeah. So we reached out and we were talking to them like, hey, if you ever want to get on and check it out, like this is what we do. And they're like, yeah. So I don't. Yeah.
We'll try and talk about it.
If we can't get them on regular time, maybe we could do a pre-recorded thing with them. Or we could move the time. I guess we could do double up. But correct modification. I agree. Like, I think that was kind of the one thing that really kind of irritated me about the Bayverse. Or I mean, I know he wasn't doing the latter ones, but the live action films, they did that whole Unicron teaser and then just.
And so that's where these guys were just picking it up. They're like, we're going to do this. Yeah. And that's real cool.
So I give credit to whoever did that in Blender. Not an easy thing to learn. Yeah.
No, super talented guys.
They are a very talented group of guys, and they're very passionate about it. Which,
I mean, because they all have like full-time jobs, and they're just figuring it out.
They're just like, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it. And I asked them. I said, "So, are you guys getting paid for this anyway? Like, are you just this is just for the fun of it?" And they're like, "Oh no, like we're not. Like we're just doing it because we want to do it." I think the hope is that if they produce this thing, then like people would see their skills, right? And so then they could maybe have potential future job opportunities.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I just wanted to cover one other thing real quick.
Stop it.
Just in case. Just in case somebody didn't see this story.
Oh, Robert, this is so embarrassing. This is super embarrassing.
Why is this showing?
Because you picked the wrong screen, ding dong.
Oh, because I only showed the one thing. I'll fix it here. Watch this.
Okay, this is the last thing, and then we need to figure it out.
What else can we talk about? What else do you guys want? Do you have any questions? What else do you guys want to talk about? Let's keep Sarah going.
So many calls tomorrow. God.
Why can't I see this button? Window. That's what I meant to do before it was window.
Yeah.
So on the way home, if you didn't follow the story, is somebody. I was like, hey, what do you want to do for breakfast on the way out? I was like, we could like stop in.
I was tired of eating breakfast sandwiches at the hotel.
Yeah,
I just wanted
because their buffet was $25 friggin' dollars.
I'm not gonna spend $50
and then
for 2 people for a breakfast.
Their to-go breakfast was like $17. Now, granted, like it was a breakfast for like 6 people.
I mean, it was like half a dozen.
Yeah, and then their
eggs.
sandwiches were like $7. So like I think that's what we had 2 of the days.
Yeah,
so I was like, I don't want a breakfast sandwich again.
No, so I wanted to go. So I was like, oh, let's go to Denny's. I found Denny's on the map, and so I thought I had that in my Google, in my feed. That's the reason why there's a question for no one to try manual.
Well, we'll circle back to that.
Oh yeah.
But thank you for reminding us.
I totally forgot about that. That's been so long ago. So I thought I had Denny's and the GPS.
So I was like, where are we gonna go for breakfast? She's like, Denny's, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, you pick Denny's, I'm not gonna argue with you, because often you pick things and I'm like, no, that sounds stupid. I don't want to have that. So I was just letting her have it, right? So she put the directions 15 minutes away. I was like, cool.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, I was like, whatever, we can have Denny's. And so like we get to where Denny's is supposed to be and we roll up on it. And like this is what the sign says. Brunch City Cafe.
Not Denny's.
And I'm like, is this where, are we at the right place? Did they close down the Denny's and put a Brunch City Cafe in its place?
And then I looked at my GPS and I was like, nope, I definitely just sent us to Brunch City Cafe.
So, and somehow in Sarah's tapping of the directions, she just picked a random place. Just all random. And so this is Sarah at breakfast as I'm posting stories about her. Just telling people the nonsense that happened. Car ravage. He was on top of the car.
But in all fairness, though, that breakfast was really delicious.
It was really good.
And the breakfast place had their own like hot sauce, which we bought,
yeah, because it was really good. But instead of having a quick, cheap like Denny's breakfast, we had
a bougie breakfast.
$65 on breakfast.
No. And I had it was banana
so much
bread.
for the cheap breakfast instead of the over expensive hotel breakfast.
It was banana bread French toast. It was so good.
It was
the
good.
Butter was so good.
And I had just, what did I even have?
You just had like a
normal breakfast. It was eggs and pancakes and
the
potatoes
were really good.
But it was very good. It was very good.
So it was unexpected. That's not really what I was going for, but I'm actually super happy we ended up there.
It was a close second to Denny's.
This is also a note to anyone if we ever meet in real life. I don't know where I'm going.
Never.
I never know where I'm going. It's your fault if you follow me.
I don't know why I would have even trusted. I don't know why.
You have been warned.
I double check the GPS directions to be like, did she actually push the home button or did she push like Las Vegas on accident or, Greece?
Follow me at your own risk.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd also try not to drive. I'm a terrible driver.
You're not a bad driver.
I'm just very nervous.
She just panics. There's like if there's a car within 3 miles.
Yeah, I'm very nervous.
She's just like, this sucks. Like, I'm just like, I gotta pull over and take a break.
Yeah.
So anyway, because Sarah thinks that we're all the same people, that's where this whole, I forgot I was gonna share these.
Oh god.
Yeah. I'm gonna share these here in a second.
We don't have time.
We have plenty of time. What time is it?
We're almost
2:31. Yeah, we're going for 4 hours. Okay. So, because we were talking to Jackpot, and then we found out that Jackpot drives a manual transmission, but he also drives a Honda. I also drive a Honda as a manual transmission, And so she's like, you guys are all the same people. I bet if you ask everybody, they're all going to drive Hondas and they're all going to be manual transmissions. And that's actually a false statement.
Well, but how many of these people are hardcore Transformers?
Out of the 26 people that answered our poll,
26 votes. That's fantastic.
Half of those people, well, 54%, do not drive a manual transmission.
Well, click end poll so we can show the results.
Oh, is that how that works? I don't know. I've never done a poll.
I do polls all the time.
There we go. So it's almost half. Half of
50-50. That's way more than the average population.
That know how. I left it open. I said know how to or currently or drive one.
Do you or can drive a manual transmission?
I had more words in there, and I clearly took some out and didn't.
I mean, that's really impressive.
So,
at some point I'll learn.
So whenever I do anything, it takes me about 3 attempts to get it right.
That's why everything takes so long. That's why when we get off work at 5:00 on Tuesdays, he is working up until the minute. It takes 2 hours to sound. It's bullshit.
Okay, so first of all, there's a lot of stuff that I gotta pull out of the back room. So shut your mouth. I'm doing this for you.
You're doing it for you.
You enjoy this. Hey, you guys want to see some more stuff?
Oh my god. Okay. This is it.
So I don't know if this is interesting to anybody, but these are some of the
down Vicious Soldiers comment.
No, I'll leave it up as much as I want. You can't own. You get your own mouse if you want to do it.
I would love to fight you with the mouse.
So Rob made me feel like a for now.
There's still time to learn.
It's easy. Got the whole city. There should only be manual transmissions. I mean, Jackpot, I agree with you, but I also disagree because the great thing about manual transmissions is there's not a lot of people that actually know how to drive them, especially younger people. And so that means that your car is probably not going to get stolen.
Show Eric John's comment there about.
Oh, I got to keep scrolling.
Yeah. So latte was probably one of the best lattes I've ever had in my life. It was fantastic.
It was a good latte.
It had a little cute spoon too.
I'll drive, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, somebody's going to drive. It's not going to be me. And I'll close my eyes in the back because I'm definitely going to cause a car wreck because I'm very nervous.
Yeah, average population is probably like 10%.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm going to be honest. So like half of out of 26 people, about half of them can or do drive manual transmission. I'm impressed. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. You know.
I mean, your car is like.
It's kind of like riding.
Theft proof. Nobody can steal it.
Yeah, they get in and be like, what's this other pedal and how do I take it out of park?
I mean, that's why you've been trying to figure out how do we have one of those video game the car setups because you think I'm going to learn how to drive a manual from that.
I like my cars. I like my Transformers. Autonomous. Yeah, that's good. Autonomous.
Yeah, autonomous.
Yeah, autonomous. That's why I said autonomous. Stupid. It's fun. You fuel the vehicle, you get better mileage. I mean,
you don't get better mileage anymore. I think that's fake news.
Well, okay, so it kind of depends on the car and the situation, how you drive, right? Like if you're a speedy person, you speed around. I mean, you're not going to save on gas mileage anyway. But so I like to just coast places, right? So it's I know my car, and I know how to do. So it's I'll often just not having gear. I'm just rolling. And so yeah, I mean, if you just take it out of gear, you roll down the hill. You're not using the extra gas. I mean, it's not a lot, right? I mean, if you're a heavy driver, maybe it'll add up over time, but no, I mean, it's not going to save a lot of money on gas extensively.
Oh yeah, see the people that send us the most messages directly.
I feel like you have more respect for driving if you at least learn to drive one. There's more to feel.
Man, there's so much judgment from Jackpot here.
Yeah, because Jackpot knows what's up. No, you can get better mileage. Ever drifting neutral when you can. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. But no, I mean, it all just depends on how you drive. Driving a manual transmission is not hard. So I learned. That's what I learned to drive on. That's what I was taught driving. You grew up on a friggin' farm, and that's what everything should have been. And so
it should have been.
I don't know how you're driving
small children,
anything
Robert.
Except for that.
I never drove a vehicle until the day before I took driver's ed.
Somebody that also drives a manual. I agree with Jackpot.
All right.
The crowd modification. Come on, let's get together sometime, and I'll teach you. All right, so they had these cases, where they display the cool shit they want you to buy, and I thought this was kind of neat. There's some fun stuff in here. It's some third party, some not third party. The drift here at the bottom
I'm gonna start yawning at you aggressively.
I thought about buying a second one. I have the drift that's not the red fancy one. But yeah. Anyway, let's see. So this was a lot of 3-0 stuff.
I like that.
My favorite part was the dead Optimus, and that's why I took a picture of this one because they just had him like laying down all dead. I was like, oh, that's a fun display. But I like the 3-0. They don't transform. I think almost all of them up to date, with the exception of the Coronation Starscream. I have the original Starscream. I'm like, I don't know if I need that Starscream again, but with a cape, I kind of just opted out of it. I'm still on the fence though. I might buy it. What else do they have? This stupid Hot Wheels that I didn't get, that we talked to Airtron about, and then I realized that I'm not as sad about it, is because I thought it was a larger one. I thought it was the size of the original toy for some reason, and I guess it's just a little guy. And so anyway, what else do they have in here?
Whoa.
They had some other things that I don't really care about.
I'm so glad you're going to show them anyway.
Let's see. Yeah, this was okay. Not that big a deal. My button keeps disappearing. Let's see. They had some Masterpiece stuff.
I like that Black Arachnia one.
Yeah, the Black Arachnia is cool.
That was good.
So I almost pulled the trigger because I really would like.
Rob, you got to stop with this.
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's getting weird.
Real nauseous.
So I really almost pulled the trigger on the Masterpiece RC, but I don't know. Is $150 worth it? What do you think? Does anybody have a Masterpiece RC? I feel like some people kind of were indifferent about it. The backpack didn't look all that big in person, but I don't know. It seemed like $150 was a lot for that, considering Sarah paid $225 for a Pepsi Prime.
Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna snuggle with that in bed tonight.
You are not. Let's see, what was this case? They had some G.I. Joe stuff, some other garbage I don't care about. Sorry if you do. That's on you.
Go to your own TFcon, have your own 3-hour live stream.
So, all right. So up here, I
just love that one. I'm so bummed you didn't get that.
The other wingman.
Look at how pretty that is.
If I can find, I can guarantee you they still have it online. If they had the other one, maybe I'll buy it just to make you happy. Yeah. But I know, Jackpot, you said you're curious about this guy. I know the picture doesn't do it justice. I'll send some more pictures when I get him open. But here he is, in pop mode, and he's big. He looks cool. Then they had, clearly more right in the jet mode and tank mode.
I just want so I really just want a scooter, guys. I am that basic B. I just want that. I just want a scooter to drive around town. I think that'd be fun.
Let's see. Fans toys, everything seemed to be about blaster this round, and now I really kind of want a larger blaster. I feel like I want to go all in on the blaster. Okay. Does anybody have a Fans Toys blaster? Jackpot, do you have the Masterpiece blaster? I know you don't like third party.
Oh, hey, Patriot. What's up?
Patriot! We're still going, guys.
Sarah's
been trying to get me to get wrapped up.
I've been trying to get him to shut his mouth for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Guys, Patriot, follow this guy. He's real cool.
He's the coolest.
He's part of the cool panel at the earlier in the show. How do you feel about it, Patriot? Do you like it? I haven't got into mine yet.
All right.
Yeah, they did a good job with Skyquake.
Yeah.
He looks good. I'm excited for it. What was this? Was this a New Age? Yeah, this was a New Age section. And I'm kind of so the problem is New Age was supposed to be my office bots because they're smaller, and then I bought a lot of them, and now they take up a lot of room. Yep. And so but they are making one more Dinobot to make Volcanicus, and so I'm kind of excited for that, except for the long neck just kind of is a little weird. But anyway, I like New Age. There wasn't really much new, I think, in this case. What else do we have? They had the Studio 01 Studio version of this. I don't know. Primus. He's cool, I guess. I don't know.
It's a really resounding.
Well, so I debated on getting the Primus and the Unicron from them.
Yep.
But ultimately, I decided, since I have the HasLab Unicron, that I would not.
I mean, we did participate in a drawing where we had the potential to win another Unicron, and then we were like, oh, that would be super cool if we had the one in robot mode and Unicron mode. That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah. These were some of the prototypes I had there from Fans Hobby.
Prototypes are cool.
But like I'm like, well, I don't need another Unicron and Primus, so I just keep hoping that they do a HasLab Primus, which I don't know how likely that is.
Look at what Patriot's saying. What did you? Oh, yep. Close those stuff down, Robert.
Yeah. All right. Girl.
Okay.
It's a. I'm still.
I have the mold. It's based on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Overlord. Absolutely love him. Helmsman is a great root tool. I know. I'm looking pretty forward to get him out. I don't have a lot of Fans Hobby stuff. So I'm trying to figure out where he goes. I'm looking over here at my shelf where he's probably going to try to go. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking forward to him, though.
Yeah. Honestly, I've never heard of Patriot Pine before. Sorry. But then we met you in real life, and we're in your panel. I was like, this dude's pretty cool. So.
He was in the panel last year.
I do not.
Or not last year, 2023, when we went to Chicago. And that's when I first heard him, and I've been kind of watching his stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fun dude.
I'm just a supportive spouse. I don't know a lot of stuff, so that's
gonna
be my out.
You know a lot of things that you.
I know a lot of things about the world, the real world.
Yeah. So
that's true. All right.
So anyway, I think Sarah's gonna make us call it quits after 2 hours and 43 minutes. She thought this was gonna be an hour.
No, I tried to get you to agree to it just being an hour. But I'm not unhappy. We did get to do a really solid debrief. And that happens.
Yeah. Let's see.
But we do have Jackpot, so I'm just going to talk about next.
Let's talk about what's coming up.
So real quick before next Tuesday is Jackpot.
Jackpot.
I think the Tuesday after that is
what a quitter.
Prime. I know I am a quitter. Is there's a book called The Upside of Quitting, and I'm all into that. You should read it. There is I think we're doing Bearded and Prime to the First.
Let's see. Bring it up here.
I mean, I don't have my phone. He used my phone for our second camera, so I'm just SOL here.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. So we have Jackpot. Jackpot's next week. I hope you're ready, Jackpot. So Jackpot said he has questions for us.
Yeah. So
I'm curious to see how
we
this
are
turns
doing
out.
the wheel of questions on you, though, so get ready for that.
So we're going to change it again. Third week, apparently Jackpot's going to interview us.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm excited to be on. Yeah.
Yeah, and Patriot will join us here in the near future. I gotta look at our
so we have Jackpot next week, and then we have that's Jackpot. Wait, hold on.
Do you even know how to use your phone?
Yeah, that says Jackpot. And then you have Doomcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
no, actually I'm super excited about Doomcast. So that is a local guy that has like his own comedy podcast. So we're just going to put you way outside your realm. Now he's a collector. He opened up first time we saw him. He opened up for Jason Mewes. He was the opening act. When Jason Mewes was here.
Was doing a stand-up comedy.
Yeah. And so his comedy was all about his collection. And then we saw him he was the first person in the wild to recognize us when we were at a Oktoberfest. He was like, you guys are like Cryptic Collectibles, right? I was like, yes, here, let's have a beer together. It was fantastic.
But yeah, he does like some comic reviews and chats. Like he does some interesting stuff too.
Comedy shows. So I'm excited. If he's not funny, he better figure it out.
I don't know. I thought he was funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Okay, yeah, but then Jackpot, and then we have Doomcast, and then the following Friday or Saturday, I can't remember which one we'll have to look. So Dave Wheeler, if you're not following him,
24-hour live stream.
He's doing a 24-hour live stream for the Children's Miracle Network or something.
So we'll join in a few hours.
So he's raising some money for cancer. Apparently he does some weird stuff with some hot sauce. Like I guess it's some way that the people that follow him or join the stream torture him.
I know. We're gonna put. We have a box. Something.
We're putting a Cryptic Collectibles
crate.
Creative Chaos is what we're calling it. Together, to give them for the live stream.
Have a good mix of stuff of comics and figures and stickers and I don't know.
And throw in some prints, even though nobody wants any of that stuff.
I don't know. We left them around actually. That was funny. We left some of your prints around, and then some guy flagged us down because one of the prints is us like giving the finger.
Yeah.
And he clearly was like, I think you left some of your prints around here. I It's like, nah, it's yours, buddy. You can have all the prints of us giving people the finger.
Thanks,
That's
Megan.
Great. No.
People come up to me at TFcon and tell me that.
Oh.
So, nice. But I did write it. Wait, did write what? Oh, the intro. Yeah, his intro. Yeah, nice. It is catchy. So yeah, Dave's charity live stream. Check that out. We'll be on that. We signed up for 2 hours, but then somebody overrode one of our hours.
So we'll probably just join a few
and
more.
So we might join with some other people. What I'll do is I'll probably put together a list of the hours that I think people would be entertained with. And so then on the 18th of November, that's when we have Prime and Bearded.
Oh yeah.
So they'll be on. But they do a stream on Mondays called Motivational Mondays, and they're actually very funny people. If you've not checked out their Monday stream, you should check it out. Like they're very like low key, like quiet. I feel like they're quiet. They're very, I don't know.
Bearded is like super funny, and Prime is just like, I mean, they're both very funny, but like Prime has this like smooth tone to him. He's just like, I don't know.
They could read me stories to go to bed every night, and I would love it.
Just throwing a little bit of it's good.
And then on the 25th, we have Mecca.
Yeah. So Mecca makes some really great soft goods. I have to say that.
Yeah, I know you.
Because I really want to say doll clothing, but I know I'm not supposed to say that. So I'm just
you can call it doll clothing. Everybody is going to correct you because they're not dolls.
Soft goods.
Dolls. Do dolls have articulation?
So that takes us through November.
Yeah.
So we're set through to November. So we will get Patriot Prime sometime, hopefully in the December.
Starting December 2nd forward, we don't have anybody lined up, and so we're going to start working on that. Well, probably next week since we're into November, and we'll try to get people out.
But on that note,
Jackpot, we'll send you some hard goods. Action figures. See. Actually,
I am trying.
So, Mecca, I'm just going to throw this out because I know this doesn't seem to be a thing you typically do. I'm not quite sure what this consists of.
And I'm super excited to show off some of the stuff Mecca
but I'm going
to
make a challenge for you. What about soft goods for Transformers?
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
So, for example, I have the Universal crossover Dracula that has a cape, but it kind of sucks.
Put some wire in that. No, what I like about what Mecca does is it's all on a Cricut. You cut it on a Cricut and then sew it up. It's great. Okay. All right.
I kid. No, you're getting hard goods, Jackpot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a box of rocks. I don't know, some sticks. Some fences. Oh man. Patriots here, and I didn't even queue up the only fences promo.
No, we'll do that another night. We'll do that next time. Okay. Thank you all.
Thanks for sticking around for the 2 hour and 49 minute stream that normally we try to keep under 2 hours.
Are super cool, and
I know TFcon was a while ago, and it was a lot of fun. I think I'm just gonna say some more stuff here before I try to get you cut it off. I think we're gonna try to go maybe to LA. We'll see if we could rig it up.
Maybe get your passport, go to Toronto,
and see how that goes. I don't know. I'm a little different about Orlando because we've heard some sketchy things about Orlando. Yeah. But might try to venture outside of Chicago, see how it goes. Yeah.
No, I really actually want to go to what's the next weekend that everybody's going to.
Legion's Con.
I want to go to Legion's Con next year. Legion's Con seems to be where it's at, so we're gonna try and make that work.
If you go to you go to LA, Eric-tron? Cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you all. Have a good night. I'm going to close
Thanks, everyone. Yeah, hope you have a good evening wherever you're at. I don't know. I don't think we have anybody too far away right now, but we will chat later. Check out the outro. We've got some friends of the channel with some streams, and otherwise, I hope everyone has a good time, and we will see you
next week.
Bodies later.
Bye.
We got to figure out how to make that work.
Yeah, we will. Do it.